mayonnaise and alcohol together.
So, what do you think about?
I don't really know. It just seems kind of dirty.
I can see your point. Sometimes phone sex can be pretty nasty, but on the other hand, it's a really intimate way to communicate with someone.
Yeah, I guess you were right. It's just kind of strangey, you know.
Mom,
You're probably thinking the same thing I am. Why would anyone want to talk dirty to somebody on the phone? Why would anyone with the same thing?
Actually, but
Mom, I can see your point.
hey, everyone, I wanted to talk about institutional racism.
What is that?
But it sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to hear this.
I suppose you have a point.
Thank you, Bowser.
I'm not so sure about this, Bowser. We shouldn't be suppressing Ellen like if there's even a chance it exists.
But Peach, think about it. If aliens exist, do you want them coming to Earth? They could destroy everything.
I suppose you were right, Bowser. We should definitely investigate this further. Thank you for your support, Luigi.
Assassination is one of the most mysterious and controversial events in American history. There are many theories surrounding what happened.
I don't know about you, Luigi, but I think that she was behind it. They've always been dirty, and I don't trust them.
What do you think? Mario, do you think the sea was responsible for its death? So, what do you think about toxic pollution?
It's terrible.
Toxic pollution is absolutely terrible. It's a disgrace that the world is still dealing with this problem. We need to do something to address it quickly.
Yo, Bob, what's up?
Not much. He is wondering if you've heard about those chemtrails.
What the hell are you talking about? Peach, those things don't exist.
Oh, come on. Everyone. Talking about them. They are in the sky all the time.
What are you talking about? Those things can't be there. They're just the clouds.
Damn, Pop, you're one dumb mess when it comes to science.
What the hell are you talking about?
Helmet seems like a great idea.
What the hell, Peach? You're agreeing with that thing.
He's right, Peach. It would be a great idea.
Bush did something terrible on 9/11. He should be punished for it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bush didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
What's up, Peach?
Not much. What's up with you?
I'm just thinking about Snowden. He's a pretty controversial guy. Do you think the CIA is behind him?
I don't know. It's a little hard to say without knowing all the facts, but it definitely doesn't look good.
Oh man, do you think we're being watched?
What do you mean?
They are everywhere, Peach. The government, inside, everywhere.
But that's crazy. How could they track everything we do?
I don't know.
I know. I just hate the thought of being monitored constantly.
So what does everyone think? Is domination or submission better?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I like being in control or feeling vulnerable.
Neither do I. It just feels a little too much like violence to me.
You guys are all crazy. Submission is the best thing ever.
Todd, do you really think so? How can you be so sure?
Because it makes us feel powerful. It's like we can control everything around us.
That's true. Maybe domination isn't the best idea after all.
Hey, Pacer, you hear about those animal testing tests they are doing?
What animal testing tests?
You know, the ones where they force animals to do things.
Those. I've heard about those. They are just a waste of time. Animals shouldn't have to go through that kind of treatment.
I don't think so either. But at least we were trying to make things better for them in the long. But so do you think Medical Mariana has a good idea?
I don't know. It's up to the doctors to decide what's best for their patients.
I'm not so sure. Well, a lot of research say for certain whether.
I don't know how you can stand to be around them, Luigi. They are all so.
Peach, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I don't want to hear it. Hey now, no need for that. We all have our problems. But nobody needs to start turning on each other.
I don't know how you can stand to be around them, Luigi. They are all so lethargic. It's like they are zombies.
Peach, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I don't want to hear it. Hey now, no need for that. We all have our problems. But nobody needs to start turning on each other.
What are you talking about, sir?
What do you mean? You are wearing the sombrero.
It's not an appropriation, it's also appreciation. Mexican culture is awesome.
That's not true. You're wearing the sombrero in a racist way. It's an appropriation of Mexican culture, and that's wrong.
What are you talking about, Mario? I'm not appropriating anything.
You're wearing a sombrero.
It doesn't matter what it is if it's also something. It needs to be recited. If you don't like it, then don't wear it.
So, Peach, do you think we're really stuck in this simulation?
It's hard to say for sure, Mario. But what else can we do? We're trapped here. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah!
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place is creepy as a...
Hey, do you think spanking is okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, is it morally okay to spank someone?
Well, I think it depends on the situation. I mean, I don't think anyone would really enjoy getting spanked. But if it's done correctly and the person actually needs it, then I think it's okay.
Really? You don't think it's kind of violent?
I guess so. But if it's done correctly and the person actually needs it, then I think it's okay.
Dude, what's up with all the hashy stuff?
I don't know. It just seems kind of a weird.
It's not weird. It's cool. Hashish is a powerful sacrament. It can connect you to the divine.
You're kidding, right?
What the hell is an orgy party?
It's a party where people have sex.
What the hell is wrong with that?
I don't know.
I guess you're right. It does seem weird. But I don't see what the big deal is. People have sex all the time. It's nothing now.
Yeah, but it's weird. I don't want to go to an emoji party.
My other. Bro.
Discipline is so important. We can't have our children running around like wild animals. If they don't learn to control themselves, they are going to be a huge pain in the butt later on in life.
Yes, Peach. Discipline is definitely key. We can't have our children acting out and ruining everything. It's going to be a huge hassle when they get older and start making demands. You're right, Peach. Discipline is essential. If we don't teach our children how to stay in line, they're going to be a major pain in the butt.
What the hell is that?
Handle.
What the hell is that?
Handle. It's a foreign object that I don't understand. It's not going to help us find the Princess Peach.
I don't understand how to be of any help, but I guess we'll find out. We should get moving.
So, what do you think about gnomes?
I don't know, they just seem kind of weird to me.
I don't know, they just seem like they're always messing up.
Yeah. I mean sometimes they do really cool things and other times they just screw everything up.
Well, I think they're really interesting. I don't understand why people are always so dismissive of them.
Well, maybe because they're always making messes?
Maybe. But that's kind of what makes them so appealing to me.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
So what do you think about voyeuristic fetishes?
I don't really have an opinion on them. They just seem weird to me.
I've never really thought about it before, but I can see why they might be interesting.
Do you think people who have those fetishes are abnormal in some way?
I definitely think so. I mean, they are spending too much time looking at something that's not meant to be seen by others. It's like they are obsessing over. Well, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, no matter how misguided it may be.
I completely agree. People should be allowed to believe what they want without fear of retribution.
I don't know. I think it's important to vaccinate your children against disease. It could save their lives. It could save...
Vaccines are controversial, to be sure, but I think the benefits of getting them are worth the risk.
I suppose you have a point there. I just think there are other ways to protect our children than by vaccinating them.
You're absolutely right. So what's your take on Rebane?
I don't know. It just seems like a waste of time to me. It feels like we could be doing better things with our time.
I agree, Peach. It doesn't seem like anything important is being accomplished with Ribbon.
Hey, what do you think about the war on drugs?
I don't really know. It's us kind of a mess, I mean. It's not like we can just turn our backs on it.
Yeah, I don't know either. It feels like there are way too many people getting hurt in the process.
You're right. We can't just buy and do nothing. We need to do something to help out. Hey, have you been feeling okay lately?
What are you talking about? Of course I'm feeling great. Why would you ask such a stupid question?
Yay, Bowser, you've been acting a little weird lately. Is everything okay?
What do you mean weirdly? I am perfectly normal. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're doing. What do you mean weird? I don't.
What the hell is wrong with people?
I don't know. It just creeps me out.
I can understand why some people might find it appealing. But it's not right. People should be able to enjoy their life without being watched like that.
Okay, what do you think about private prisons?
It's really controversial, but I think they are important. They help keep the prisons overcrowded and make it harder for criminals to get parole.
They are definitely not a perfect solution, but I think they are necessary. The overcrowding is a huge problem, and it would be much worse without them. And it can.
Is it really that bad that we're heading in the tunnels?
The president would never forgive us if he found out we were breaking the rules.
I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling so good about.
What do you mean?
It's just I've never been so scared in my life. What do you think about activist culture?
I'm not sure. It seems like it could be really rewarding, but it can also be really demanding. It's hard to know where to draw the line.
I think it's important to keep pushing boundaries, if we don't challenge ourselves.
I get what you were saying, Peach, but it can also be really frustrating when things don't go as planned.
Hey, you two want to try Rehypnol?
What is that?
It's this new party drug. It's really popular right now.
I don't want to do anything that might get me in trouble.
Don't worry, it's not like you're going to be doing anything too crazy with it. Just a little bit will make you feel really good.
I don't know. Peach. I think I'll pass.
Come on, it'll be fun. We can stay up all night and have the time of our lives.
Ok. Fine. But just a little bit.
Whoa, Banjo, that is one big old bird you've got there.
Yes, he's quite a big bird. I wonder how he can flee so fast.
I don't know either, but it sure is fun to play with him.
Capitalism is great. It has allowed us to become incredibly wealthy.
But is it really good for society as a whole?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. It could be that.
Either way, we're doing great.
Hey, what's up, Bowser?
Not much. What about you, Peach?
I'm just chilling. Lost is really giving me a good time.
What the hell is Ulst? Anyway,
It's an acid that people use to get high. It's pretty controversial, but I think it's really fun. Holy shit, we've got a COVID-19 pandemic. Luigi, did you know this was going to happen?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, Peach. This is all my fault.
It's not your fault, Peach. We all knew this was going to happen eventually. We just didn't know when.
I don't know what to do, Luigi. I don't want to do.
Don't worry, Peach. We'll figure something out.
Wow. This sounds really interesting. I'm definitely in.
Well, of course you are. I wouldn't have dragged you along if you weren't.
I'm in too. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Hell yeah, this is going to be great.
Dude, we can throw this new imperialist bed.
Mario, you know I can't stand those socialists.
Imperialism is the root of all evil.
Macaroni? I'm not sure what that is, but it doesn't sound very good.
What do you think, Bowser? I don't think it sounds very good either.
Well, I think it sounds like a delicious meal. I think we should try it.
You're kidding, right, Peach? Macaroni is not a delicious meal.
Oh, come on, Bowser. It just sounds a little different. Let's give it a try.
Fine, but I'm going to make sure it doesn't taste very good.
Peach, you think vaccines cause infertility?
What? No, of course not.
I don't know. I mean, there's been a lot of debate about it lately.
I've been hearing a lot about it too. It seems like there's a lot of controversy surrounding it.
Yeah, I think people are scared because they don't know what the long-term effects might be.
Well, I definitely don't believe that vaccines can cause infertility. There's just no way.
Sapphire is a very beautiful stone. It has a wonderful, deep blue color.
I don't care if it's a pretty stone or not. I need it for my collection.
Why can't you just be happy with your collection of green products with your...
Well, I think it's about time we started working together and forming some kind of federation.
What do you mean, Mario? I've been trying to get you to work with me for years now, and you just keep avoiding it.
I don't think the idea is a bad one, Bowser. Let's at least give it a try.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea too. We could work together and protect our people from harm.
What the hell was that about?
I don't know. It just fell off.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't feel right. Scarf. Man, it's like Super versatile. You can wear it around your neck. Or you can tie it around your waist.
I don't know. It just seems like a lot of trouble to go through for something that just kind of hangs there uselessly.
Totally agree. Scarves are so last season.
Man, French is a hot topic these days. I mean, everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it lately too. It seems like it would be really useful for gaming.
I'm not so sure, Lee. It sounds like it could be pretty invasive and creepy.
You were probably right.
Yeah, I think you were right about that too. After all, a lot of people with disabilities don't have the ability to use traditional controllers.
That's true. But still, I don't know if I'm comfortable with the idea of having all of my personal data accessible to a computer program. I don't bet.
Well, we can always talk about it more when we get a chance to actually try out Frame. After all, there's no harm in trying something new, is there?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
What do you mean?
You were all talking about synthetic cannabinoids like it was some kind of buds in.
They are synthetic cannabinoids are the next big thing, and I'm going to make a fortune off of them.
I don't know about you, but I'm not going to let these things ruin my business.
What the hell is marble?
Marble is something that you put in your pie to make it more tasty.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
So, what do you think about sex?
Well, I think it's a great way to get intimate with someone. It's definitely a lot of fun.
I know, sir. Think that I don't feel
I completely agree with the Toad. I think it would be better if we didn't have sex at all and just went for regular old cuddling.
And you to make a lot of sense. Maybe we should just stick to cuddling and...
Hey, Bowser, what do you think about threesomes?
How? I don't know. I guess it's kinda hot, but I'm not sure about the logistics.
What about you, Luigi? Do you think threesomes are sexy? I guess so. They're kinda naughty, but I can see the appeal. It's definitely different than anything else we've done in bed before.
So, what do you think about political correctness?
Well, I don't really have a strong opinion on the matter. It's just something that I feel doesn't really need to exist. People should be able to speak their minds without fear.
I completely agree with you. Bowser, political correctness is nothing but a way to silence people. It's not fair to force people to censor themselves just because they might offend someone else.
I think you were both right. Political correctness is a way for the government to control the population. It's not good for anyone.
Hey guys, I was thinking. What about? About the wealth gap. What about it? Well, it's getting bigger and bigger. And it's not just between the rich and the poor. It's between the have and the have-nots.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Luigi, but I sure as hell don't feel like a have-not. I'm king of the castle.
But that's not really fair. Is it? You're lucky you can just sit back and relax while everyone else has to work their asses off.
And what should they do? Huh? Sit around all day playing video games or something? No way. They need to get a job and start contributing to society like responsible adults.
Maybe you're right, Bowser. Maybe we should all start working harder. Even if it is hard work. At least we can make something of ourselves instead of just sitting on our asses all day long.
It seems like everything is going the government's way these days.
Yeah, it's like they were just doing whatever they want.
That's because they are a police state.
I don't know.
Peach, I really want to have sex with you. I can't help it. You're just so sexy.
What, Bowser? You are speaking nonsense. You can't possibly want to have sex with me.
Peach, I don't know what else to say. I just can't help it. You make me feel so alive.
Bowser, you were discussing. You were talking about having sex with me like we are, Emma. I refuse. Whee!
What?
Why is it that we can't have tickets in our house?
What do you mean?
I mean, they are just so darn creepy. They always seem to be watching you.
They're not really that bad. They just make a lot of noise when you fill them with water.
No, they don't. The sound they make is like some kind of weird moaning creep. It's just creepy.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to get one just because you don't like it. What the hell is collar? Is it like a dog collar, but with spikes? I don't understand. Who would wear something like that?
It's a fashion statement, Mario. You need to learn to look at things from a different perspective. It's not about being too dangerous. It's about looking stylish and meistery.
I don't get it either. It just looks weird and dangerous.
Why do we need shoes?
Shoes are essential for cutting through the fabric.
But why do we need...
Shoes are perfect for cutting through pesky fabric that gets in the way of our goals.
I'm good.
What about you, Mario? Do you want to go for a swim?
Oh, sure. I think it would be fun.
Okay, let's go.
So what do you think about violent video games?
I don't really know. I mean, I've never played one myself, but I've heard they're pretty bad for young people. Well, I don't really know about it either, personally. I think that they're fun. Luigi, fun, really.
Holy shit. Have you heard about the illuminating events happening all over the world?
What the hell is that?
I've never heard of it. What are they doing?
Well, according to some people, they are planning to take over the world. They are doing things like controlling the media, manipulating the stock market, and
That's easy. Who would do something like that?
I don't know, but I think we need to be on our guard. We need to be aware of what's going on and warn everyone we know. We can't sit back and let them...
You're right.
Dude, you're crazy if you believe in that flat earth stuff.
What? No, of course not. I've seen the maps. They revolve around.
I can see how you might think that, but trust me, it's true. The earth is flat. Everybody knows that.
But how can you be sure?
Because I'm a Gent, Evil Turtle. That's why.
What do you think of radical feminism?
I don't really know what it is, but I don't like it.
Dude, the police state is getting out of hand.
Yeah, the government is becoming too oppressive. The police are becoming too militaristic.
Exactly. The government is using the police to repress the people. They are becoming a dictatorship.
So, what do you think of the alt-right?
I don't really know. I haven't really paid much attention to it. It's a bunch of white supremacists who think that just because they're white they're better than everyone else.
It's not surprising though. The alt-right is just a rebranding of the neo-Nazi movement. They've always been there, hiding in the shadows.
Well, I don't like it either. But it's not like we can do anything about it. We've got to live with them, and hope that they don't cause any trouble.
I don't know about you, but I'm sick of this neoliberal bullshit.
Yeah. It's gotten really bad over the past few years. You're right, Peach. It's time we took a stand against these damn liberals.
I don't know about that, but I'm definitely with you guys on this one.
Hey, I'm just wondering, do you think Pip is actually dangerous?
No, it's not. It's just a little whale.
I've never tried it, but I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's that bad either.
You guys know what would happen if we did try it, right? We'd all end up cray.
So, what do you think about Basin?
I don't know. Peach, it's just old.
I don't like that your goals are it's just too dark and creepy.
I don't know, Peach. It's just so different from everywhere else. It's
I think you are. Luigi, Basin feels kind of strange. Obama is definitely a cheater. He is a liar and he doesn't deserve to be our president.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's been caught lying before. He said he was born in Hawaii, but he wasn't. He also said he was born in Hawaii when he was really born in Indonesia.
I don't think it matters. He's still our president.
Obama is a liar and I don't think he deserves to be our president. What do you mean by the patriarchy? Is it a bad thing?
The patriarchy is a system of social inequality that places men above women. It is a destructive force that needs to be destroyed.
I don't really know what you're talking about. Can you explain it to me in more detail?
I don't know about you, Peach, but I think veganism is a bit extreme.
Well, I think it's important to make choices that are good for both you and the environment.
I definitely agree with each. I think it's important to think about what we're putting into our bodies and how it affects the world around us. what do you think about opioids?
I don't really know. They are just kind of a pain reliever, I think.
I don't really care for them either. They were just kind of a crutch, really.
You know, genetically modified organisms, or GMOs for short, are a controversial topic. Some people think they're dangerous, while others believe they're a way to improve our food supply. I'm not sure which side I fall on, but I can see how either argument could be valid.
I don't really have an opinion on GMOs, to be honest. I've heard both sides of the argument and I don't really know which one is more valid.
Personally, I think GMOs are a bad idea. I believe they're dangerous and that they should be avoided at all cost.
The topic of bath salts comes up often, doesn't it?
Well, Bosser, I think they are a great way to relax.
Relax. Is that what you call it? I think you are getting a little too attached to these things.
What do you mean, Bosser?
I mean, well, Peach, I think you're using them more for trouble than for relaxation. You know, doing things you wouldn't normally do.
But that's just how I'm wired. Besides, what are you suggesting we do? What, remove them from the market?
Perhaps. But I think it's important that we be aware of the risks involved. We don't want any of our children getting hooked on these things, do we?
Is there anything else you'd like to share, Bouncer?
No, nothing else. I just wanted to share my thoughts on Go.
What do you think of it, Bosser, sir?
I think it's a dangerous substance that should be avoided at all costs. It can have dangerous and unintended consequences. Hey, Logie, what are you thinking about guns?
I don't know, man. They were just so dangerous.
I don't really understand how people can even own them. It's just so dangerous.
I think that guns should definitely be banned. They are just so dangerous.
Holy crap. 5G is real. 5G? What the hell is that?
Don't ask me, I'm not a tech expert. But from what I've been told, 5G is some kind of high-tech upgrade to our current wireless networks. Supposedly it's faster and more reliable than 4G.
I don't know if I want to be on the forefront of this new technology. It sounds pretty scary. You're damn right it is. I can't wait to see how it changes the gaming industry as we know it.
Yeah, I'm definitely on board with this new development. It'll make our games so much more immersive and realistic.
So, what do you think about nitrous oxide?
What the hell is that?
I've never heard of it.
It's a gas. You can inhale it to make you feel really good.
No way, Jules. I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil. So what do you think about bondage equipment?
I don't really know. It just seems kind of a weird.
I'm not so sure. I mean, it's not like we were going to be using it for real, are we?
You're right, of course not, but sometimes something about bondage equipment can really get the blood pumping.
Hey, Bowser, what do you think about vaccines for autism?
I don't know. They're just something new that people are talking about. I don't think it's worth all the fuss.
Yeah. I don't think so either. It's just another way to control us.
Is it true that stock market manipulation is happening all the time?
It's definitely had.
Yeah, it's really scary that people can make much money doing this kind of thing. It's not right at all.
Hey, Bowser, what's up?
What do you want, Luigi?
I was just wondering. What's your opinion on graffiti?
It's garbage. It's vandalism. It's a blight on society. It needs to be eradicated.
What's up, Mario?
Not much. What about you?
I just wanted to talk about ecotourism.
What's that?
It's when someone does something to damage or destroy the environment without any legal justification.
So, you were saying that environmentalists are terrorists?
Well, not exactly, but they were definitely doing something that...
I agree with you. Luigi, I think ecotourism is a bad thing.
Guys, seriously, we need to start talking about how we're going to change the way we treat each other.
What do you mean, Peach?
Look, we all know that there's a lot of toxicity out there, and I don't just mean in gaming communities, it's everywhere really, especially when it comes to masculinity.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of all this macho bullshit. We need to start standing up for ourselves and each other.
I agree, Peach. Guys need to start taking care of themselves and not rely on women to take care of them.
Exactly. And we can start by talking about how we can change the way that we act and treat people.
I think that's a great idea, Peach.
So, what do you think about the food, Cham?
I don't know. I just don't understand how something so addictive could exist. It's like candy for the brain.
Yeah, I can see how it could be really dangerous. It would be easy to become addicted to food chem if you're not careful.
I can see how it could be really dangerous, too. But at the same time, I can see why people might be drawn to it.
Foam is amazing. I am so glad we can finally use it.
Foam is a drag. It makes everything so easy.
Foam is pointless. It's just a waste of time and resources.
Foam is amazing. I'm so glad we can finally use it.
You want some crystal meth? I've got some of the best in the business. You of the dark phone, less about the dark phone, of the dark.
No, thank you. I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so either. Healthcare reform is a necessary step in improving the quality of life for all Americans.
I don't know about you, but I don't want the government telling me what to do with my body.
Healthcare reform is important.
We have to be careful not to overspend on healthcare reform. We can't afford to bankrupt the country like we did with the war in Iraq. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of all this political correctness. It's getting old.
You're preaching to the choir, Mario. I can't stand these pensious liberals any more than you do.
What do you think? Mario, should we ditch the punkness and just get a little bit wild?
Hey, let's get into some bondage.
I mean, custard is just so creamy and delicious. It's like heaven in a bowl. You know? Yeah, I totally agree. Custard is definitely one of my favorite desserts.
So, what do you think about LGBT rights?
I don't really have a opinion on the matter. I'm not sure. I mean, they're just people. Right?
They're people, alright. But they're not like us. They're different. And that's something we need to be careful of.
You make a good point. We need to be respectful of them. No matter what. Agreed.
Hey, do you think swinging is sexy?
What? No, of course not.
I don't know. It just seems like a really fun way to have some fun. I don't know. It just seems like a really fun way to have some fun.
Wow, the oil industry is really booming right now, isn't it, Boza? I'm surprised you're not more excited about it. What's wrong with you?
I don't like the smell of oil. It makes me feel sick. It's polluting our environment and killing all the animals. We need to stop this industry before it destroys everything.
You know, I don't think it's a bad idea to open up about our kinky interests and...
What sex?
No, I mean, that's definitely something we're interested in, but not in the same way.
Yeah!
Well, that's okay then. I don't really know what kinky sex is, but I'm sure it must be something pretty exciting.
It can be really great fun.
Yo, Mario, what's good, Mario? Not much, Luigi. Just hanging out. What about you, Bowser? Taffy is the best tonic. What the... Taffy is basically candy. It's really sweet and gooey. Some people like to eat it plain, but others like to put it in their mouth and suck on it. Mario, is it good, Luigi? It depends on what you're into. Some people like...
Google Tracking is a tool that is used to track the movements of individuals. It can be used for a number of purposes, including marketing and advertising. Some people find it invasive and creepy, while others see it as a valuable tool. What do you think? I'm not sure. It's definitely an interesting topic to think about. On one hand, it allows companies to track their customers' movements and activities. On the other hand, it can be used for nefarious purposes, such as marketing to minors or spying on people without their consent. What do you think?
I don't really have an opinion on the matter. I just think it's important to be aware of what Google is doing and what potential implications it might have.
Croquet, what the hell is that? Son. It's a game. You play with a stick and a ball.
It looks like a lot of fun.
You guys want to try it?
Nah. I'm good. But Peach and Sonic can give it a go. Fine by me.
So, do you sort?
Oh, maybe. I'm not sure.
Woo, I didn't know that was a thing.
What's the matter, Mario? You don't like learning new things.
Nah, it's just that, I don't know, it's a sort of a bros.
You were telling me, but it's all good. I'm glad you were open-minded like that because as much as I love Peach, I don't think she'd be too keen on learning about sorting.
Oh, okay.
Ah, sorry, that was a bit of a joke, but seriously, do you know what it is?
No, I guess not. Isn't it amazing how technology is constantly evolving?
Yeah, it's really exciting.
I suppose so. But I'm not sure I like the idea of there being a technological singularity.
Why not?
Well, for one, it's necessary. We don't.
Yeah. And secondly, there's the potential for disaster. It could go really bad if we don't keep up with the technology.
Dude, Cyprus is totally overrated. There's nothing to do there.
Cyprus is a great place to live. I've got plenty of space to run around and play.
I don't know, Bowser. I heard Cypress is really boring.
You're about crazy. Cyprus is the best place ever.
Hey, Bowser, what's up?
I'm just thinking about how we should divide up the responsibilities in the household.
What do you mean?
I think it's time that the roles of husband and wife are reversed.
What do you mean? Revert?
I think it's time that the woman takes on more of the household responsibilities.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding. Look at all the progress that women have made in recent years. They're now able to hold their own in the workforce. It's about time they started taking care of the home and family.
But isn't taking care of the home traditionally a mess job?
Historically, yes. But times have changed. Women are now able to provide for their families and should be given the chance to prove themselves capable of handling these responsibilities.
I don't know, Bowser. I just don't think it's fair for women to take on all these extra duties. They're already struggling with balancing work and family life.
You're right, Luigi. Women shouldn't have to bear all the burden alone. We need to help them out by giving them more opportunities in society. That's why I think it's important that they take on more of the household responsibilities.
Yo, Luigi, what's up?
Not much, man. Just chilling.
Hey, Mario. How are you?
I'm a good... You.
I'm good too. Just enjoying the day.
Yo, what's up, dudes?
Nothing much, Sonic. Just chilling. What about you?
I'm good, man. Just enjoying the day.
God damn it.
I don't know, Luigi. It just feels like everything is going wrong lately.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Everything will work out in the end.
Yeah, guess you were right.
Poppers are the no-cool thing, right, Peach?
What now? There now. They're just a drug that makes you feel stupid and drunk.
Come on, they are fun. I've been using them for years. They make everything more exciting.
You were just trying to get me drunk so you can have sex with me.
Sex with you? Why would I want to do that? I like you as your normal self. Or I would to do the like you, your normal self. What do you think, Mario? Shall we legalize marijuana? It could be another big business for.
Marijuana is a dangerous drug. Bowser, it can ruin your health. I don't think it should be legalized.
Well, if it isn't our old friend Mario, what brings you up here, in the middle of nowhere?
I was just wondering what you thought about the current state of affairs.
What do you mean?
You know, the deep state, all of the political turmoil, it's really getting out of hand, don't you think?
Politics is politics, I suppose. Who can say for sure what's really going on?
Dude, politics is way more complicated than that. There's something fishy going on behind the scenes and we need...
I agree with Lodi. We need to get to the bottom of this conspiracy. Let's go find Bowser Jr. and talk to him about it.
I don't understand why people are so against the internet. It's a great way to connect with people from all over the globe.
I don't agree with you, Mario. The internet is a terrible thing. It's full of pornography and violent content.
I don't know about you two, but I think the internet needs to be censored. It's just too dangerous for our children.
Big Pharma is the worst thing to happen to our world.
What do you mean?
They're ruining everything. They're turning our world into a giant pharmaceutical empire.
I don't know. It seems like they were doing a lot of good work too.
They're not doing good work, they're doing evil work.
But what can we do? We can't go against Big Pharma. They have a lot of money and power.
We need to start boycotting their products. We need to spread the word about how terrible they are. We need to make them unpopular.
World debt is a massive issue that needs to be addressed. We can't keep ignoring it.
World debt is a huge problem, but we can't just rely on the government to solve it. We need to do more ourselves.
I agree with Bowser. We need to take action ourselves.
I don't know about this. I'm not sure we should get involved.
Dude, what the hell is going on?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but something's not right. Maybe we should talk to the scientists at help.
What the hell is that?
It's a military installation in Alaska that supposedly manipulates weather.
Let's go talk to them.
So, Peach, do you think that nuclear war is a bad thing?
I don't know.
What if we are the ones who are attacked? We wouldn't stand a chance against those nuclear missiles.
You're right, Bowser. It would be so sad to go to war with another country over nuclear weapon.
Holy shit, have you seen that crystal meth pipe?
What? Like the ones you use in your games?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It's so radical.
Well, I don't know if it's that radical. But it sure is pretty.
Why would anyone want to use a crystal meth pipe?
I have no idea. But it's definitely an interesting concept.
What the hell is going on?
Don't know, but it doesn't feel right.
Something doesn't add up.
You're right. Something doesn't add up. We've all been feeling it for a while now. The way the media portrays things, the way our politicians are acting, it just doesn't feel right.
Animal rights are important. I think they're important too. But there are a few things I don't agree with. For example, I don't think it's fair to kill animals for food.
I think people should have the right to eat what they want, as long as they are not hurting other animals.
Well, that's a pretty extreme view. There are plenty of foods that don't involve killing animals. Yeah, I know that. But to me, it's still wrong to eat them.
I guess you have a point there, but at the same time, people need to be careful not to eat too much meat or else they'll get sick.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Meat can be dangerous if you overdo it. So, Bowser, what do you think of BDSM?
Well, I've never really tried it myself, but from what I've heard it's pretty fun. I think it would be a great way to get Peach off.
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to explore that kind of thing just yet. Maybe we should wait until we're married?
Yeah, maybe you're right. We can definitely try BDSM when we get married. It would be a great way to spice up our relationship.
It's very nice, Bowser. I love the color and the design.
Hey Bowser, check out my new purse. It's purple and has a star on it.
That's really cool, Oogie. I love the color too. I love the alert. Really cool too. I love that color too.
Dude, I can't wait to try out that new Cabal system. It sounds like it will be awesome.
I don't know. Mario, I'm not so sure about this. I don't want my citizens to be spending all their time watching and playing video games.
You are such a great Bowser. Who cares about video games? What about all the other things our citizens could be doing?
You are right, Luigi. Cobble might not be the best idea.
Hey, do you want to try some cocaine?
No, thank you. I don't think so.
Why not? It's not like it's any different than regular cocaine.
Oh, come on. It's way better than regular cocaine. It's got a really strong kick.
I don't know. I'm not really into that kind of thing. Thanks for the offer though.
Come on, it'll be fun. I promise.
No, thank you. I don't think so.
I don't know about you, but I'm not too keen on. But I know food.
I don't know about you, but I'm not too keen on mo food either.
I don't know about you, but I'm not too keen on no food either.
Technically, it's not a thing. It's something that exists in the world of fiction. But did you want to know the truth? It's something, but that I imagined and created.
What is it?
It's a hidden form that I can use to shoot through walls and floors. It's incredibly powerful and deadly.
Why would you need to use something like that?
Well, in my world, there are people who are trying to take over the world, and I need to be able to fight back against them.
So you're using this gun to fight imaginary enemies? That sounds like a waste of time and energy.
Maybe it is a waste of time and energy, but at least I'm fighting for something that I believe in.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, but something doesn't feel right about it.
I don't know either, but something just doesn't feel right.
What the hell is dewdrop? Is it a type of water? It smells like ass. I don't want anything to do with it.
Dewdrop is a type of water. It has a sweet, fruity taste. I really enjoy drinking it.
Dewdrop is a special type of water that comes from special sources. It is very refreshing and enjoyable to drink.
Dewdrop is the best kind of water. It has a delicious, sweet flavor that makes my mouth water.
Hey Mario, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
I'm just feeling a little down today.
Yeah, it can be told when things aren't going our way. Sometimes we just need to take a step back and assess the situation. Maybe if we do that, we can find a solution.
Yeah!
That sounds really dull. Sometimes all you can do is give up and accept the situation for what it is.
Hey Lucio, where are you going? Let's go get a liquor. Varsitors are the best tourist service.
Peach, no, we shouldn't be drinking right now.
What? But I love varsitors. They make me feel so good.
Peach, please not drink any more than you want to. Let's just go home and relax. It's
But I don't want to relax. I have to drink more varsitors.
These alien abductions are getting out of hand. Peach, you and Luigi should go out and investigate some more. I'll stay here and keep an eye on things.
All right, I'll get Luigi ready. You stay safe, Bowser.
Yay, sure thing. Be careful, that. Hey, Bowser, what's up?
Nothing much. Just thinking about how religious extremism is ruining the world.
You were right.
I know just the person to help us, a powerful and holy man who can make things right again.
You think so? Who is it?
His name is Muhammad. He is a prophet of God, and he can save us all.
I don't know. I don't think that's such a good idea. Religious extremism can really damage people.
Oh man, there's just so much big monopolies out there these days. It's really getting out of hand.
What do you mean, Mario?
Yeah, it seems like there's just too many companies with too much power. It's not.
Exactly. It's not fair at all. These big tech monopolies are abusing their power and it needs to stop.
I don't know, Luigi. Seems to me like these companies are doing a lot of good for the world.
Yeah, guess you were right.
That's absolutely true, and that's why we need to do something about it. We need to fight for the people and make sure these big tech monopolies don't get too powerful.
Sloth is such a drag. It's always taking its sweet time getting up.
You really think so? It seems like it's always just a matter of when, not if.
Maybe you're right. I mean, look at me. I'm a prime example of how sloth can lead to ruin. I'm always so sluggish and lazy.
Yeah, you're right. And sometimes I feel like I can't even take care of myself.
I know what you mean. Sometimes it feels like there's never enough time in the day.
Speaking of time, what are you doing today, Bowser?
Nothing really important, I guess. I could use some more sleep though.
Hey Bowser, do you know where we can find some toilet paper?
Why would I know where you can find toilet paper?
What do you need?
I don't know, I just need some.
Why would you need to use toilet paper when there are bathrooms around here?
Well, adults, we should be able to figure out how to use the bathroom without needing toilet paper.
Oh, fine. Maybe I'll just go find some somewhere else.
Is it really necessary to wear a belt all the time, Bowser?
Logie, it's been our symbol for centuries.
I don't know. It just seems a little silly to me.
But how are we supposed to show our allegiance to the Kobe Empire?
I guess you're right. I just don't see why we can't mix things up a bit, you know.
What do you suggest, Logie? How about a fadeaway instead? What is this global warming nonsense? It's just a hoax to get people to pay more taxes.
Well, I think it's important that we look at the facts.
But what about the science it's improving?
The science is just a bunch of bung. There's no proof that global warming is real.
I don't know. It just seems like a waste of time to me.
What? Add the boarding.
Yay, just I don't know. It just seems like a lot of work for something that's not really that fun.
Well, I think it's a fun. I mean, I used to do it all the time when I was younger.
Yay, you did?
Yeah, it was actually really good exercise, and it was great for building muscle.
I don't know about you two, but I think paddleboarding is really fun. It's such a peaceful way to spend a day. At least you can see all sorts of cool things while you're out on the water.
What the hell are these sets up?
It's all stoogy. It's a pretty powerful hallucinogen.
What the hell is that stuff doing in my castle?
I don't know what you're talking about, Bowser.
What do you mean?
Gameplay is a very real and taboo practice that should be eliminated from our society. It's not healthy for anyone involved.
You're right, Toad. I don't know what got into me when I suggested we do this. I'm sorry, Peach. I didn't realize how much it would upset you.
It doesn't bother me. Actually, I think it's very interesting and kinky.
I don't know about you, but I've always been a fan of magnets. They were just so cool and mysterious. I can't help but wonder what they were really made of and what kind of amazing things they can do.
I've always been a fan of magnets too.
So, are you guys thinking about having sex?
I don't know. I mean, It's not like I'm really against it or anything, but I just don't know if it's the right thing to do.
What do you mean?
Well, Peach is really young. She might not be ready for that kind of thing yet. She or they will with it. She will.
Oh, come on. We about adults, we can handle ourselves. Besides, he's been going through puberty for years now. I think she's ready for sex.
Yay! We're right. Maybe Bowser is just scared because of his age difference with Peach. It's not like he can handle it. Oh, he's a big guy.
You are probably right. I'm just being babby. You are play the
We need to protect net neutrality.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that without net neutrality, the internet would be a lot worse off. The internet, one of the few things that we can all do wrong.
I don't know about you, Peach, but I don't really care about the internet that much. It's just a bunch of pointless information.
You're wrong. Bowser, the internet is essential for their society. It's how we communicate and share information. Without net neutrality, big companies could start to charge more for it. It's the big...
I suppose you have a point there, Peach, but I still don't see what net neutrality has to do with us. We're not even on the internet.
That's where you were wrong. Mario, the internet is off. The internet is around us. We use it every day to talk to people and shop online. Without net neutrality, those activities... What the hell is ketamine?
Ketamine is a powerful drug that can be used for a variety of reasons. Some people use it to get high, while others use it to treat depression and anxiety.
It's not just for humans either. There are also reports of ketamine being used in veterinary medicine. Hey, did you hear about these new anabolic steroids? Some people say they're really good for your muscles.
What? No, wait, those things are dangerous. They could damage your body permanently.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to risk it. Anabolic steroids are definitely not for me.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the food security issue.
I don't understand.
The world is going to be a much different place in the future. We are going to have to be more vigilant about our food security.
I don't know. I just don't think it's necessary.
Teacher, no, that's not true, right? We're always able to find food when we need it. There's never been a problem like this before.
There is always a first time for everything. Mario, and I believe that this is something, and we need to be aware of we can't just rely on our luck to get by. We have to be prepared for the eventuality.
Okay, you make your point. I will think about it.
What's your take on Benos?
Personally, I think that they're garbage. They only make you feel lazy and dopey, and they're incredibly addictive.
They are just a waste of money.
Hey, everyone, what do you think about the 1%?
What do you mean? Bowser? The 1% of what?
I don't understand what you're saying, Bowser.
Yo, Bowser, what's up?
Not much. What about you, Louie?
I'm just learning. What about you, Bowser?
I'm just waiting for Peach to finish up her business meeting. She's been gone for like an hour now.
That sounds like it might be important. Do you think she'll be back soon?
I don't know. She never tells me anything. But whatever it is, it can wait. We can always check back with her later.
Hey, everyone, what do you think about prescription medication? Is it really necessary?
Well, I don't know. It's just something that we have to take because it's prescribed to us by our doctors. I mean, we wouldn't be able to function without them, right, Luigi?
I guess you're right. But at the same time, some people might say that they're overprescribed and that the medications are do more harm. Then good. Who knows? It's a pretty controversial topic. Isn't it?
What the hell just happened?
It's hard to say. There's so much confusion and terror in the air.
I don't know what to think. It's so strange. All of this happening on Ben 11.
I know, it feels like it was meant to happen.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just a feeling that I have.
Maybe you were right. Maybe Ben 11 was meant to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
You know, I never thought he say this, but
What?
he envy the space race.
What?
It's such a exciting time. The possibilities are endless. We could explore the universe.
Who cares about the universe? We should be focusing on our own planet. We need to conquer space so we can rule the world.
You're both right. Of course, we should focus on conquering space. It's the key to our success as a species.
So, Peachy, are you ready for tonight?
I don't know.
You really want to do this?
You know what I mean. Peachy, just one night.
Just one night sounds like torture to me.
What are you talking? Oh, Bowser, this is going to be great.
I'm okay.
Hey, Bowser, what's up?
Nothing much. Just thinking about all the fetishes I could get into.
Oh, Bowser, that's so naughty.
Yeah, I guess it is. But you know, I kinda like the idea of being dominated.
Me too, Luigi. I can't wait to be your submissive.
I can't wait to watch you two go at it.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
What do you mean?
What's your problem, Louie?
I don't know, man.
Well, I don't. I just think they were misguided. They were preaching to the chore.
Exactly.
Maybe so, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't be allowed to say what they want. Free speech is important.
You resign.
Tibet is an incredibly important and sacred place to many people. It is a heaven for meditation and a place of great peace.
I'm not sure why we are talking about this. It's just some stupid country in the middle of nowhere.
Tibet has a rich history and culture. It is an incredible place to visit.
Heroin is a scourge on our society. It is destroying families, crippling communities, and killing people. It is poison, and it must be stamped out. I don't agree with you, Luigi. Heroin has helped me through some tough times.
I don't think heroin is all that bad. It's not like it's going to kill you or anything.
Heroin is a poison, and it must be stamped out. Sex toys are the best thing ever.
They're definitely something to get into. I'm not sure if they're really worth it though.
What do you think, Wario?
I don't know, they just seem kinda icky.
Yo, Bowser, what's up?
What do you want, Mario?
Yo, Luigi, what's up?
What do you want, Mario?
You know what I want, Bowser? I want that goddamn cushion back.
You will have to catch me first, Mario.
What the hell is masturbate?
Masturbate is the act of rubbing one's penis.
What? No way. That's just gross.
I don't know what to think about abortion. I mean, it's a really tough topic to talk about, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to have that conversation with my friends yet. But on the other hand, I really don't want to be pregnant and have to go through all of the hassle of having a baby.
Abortion is definitely a tough topic to talk about. On the one hand, you have people who are firmly against it, and on the other hand you have people who are firmly in favor of it. It's a really controversial topic, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to have that conversation with my friends yet either. But on the other hand, I really don't want to be pregnant and have to go through all of the hassle of having a baby.
I don't know what to think about abortion. I mean, it's a really tough topic to talk about. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to have that conversation with my friends yet. But on the other hand, I really don't want to be pregnant and have to go through all of the hassle of having a baby.
I feel way too conflicted about this whole abortion thing. On one hand, I absolutely adamantly oppose abortion because it is murder. On the other hand, I understand why some women might choose abortion because they just don't think they can handle being pregnant or raising a child. It's such a tough decision, and there are so many different opinions on the subject that it's hard for me to come up with an opinion on my own.
Hey, Peach, what's up?
Not much, Luigi. Just hanging out with Mario.
Hey, Peach, how's it going?
Not bad. Just hanging out with Luigi and Luigi's friend, Mario. What about you, Mario? How's your day going?
It's good. Just hanging out with my friends, Peach and Luigi.
So, what do you think about religious fundamentalism?
I don't really know. It's just kinda weird to me.
Religious fundamentalism is just one more way that the government tries to control us. It's not right, and I won't stand for it.
Hey, Boza, what's up?
Not much. Just wondering how the police are treating minorities these days.
They are not treating minorities very well, Boza. They are getting too rough with people.
Yeah, I can imagine they would be. It's just not right.
What the fuck is going on?
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 Did anyone see this coming?
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 It's all a conspiracy. The government did this to us. 9/11 was an inside job.
I've always been fascinated by cloning. It's such a fascinating process. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to be replicated over and over again, to have my life experience duplicated by someone else.
That sounds depressing. Yeah. I don't really like the sound of it either. It's like being a copy of a copy.
So, what do you believe the meaning of life is?
Honestly, I don't know.
I guess it's like a question that can never be answered.
You're right, it can't be. But that doesn't mean we can't try to figure it out.
That's why I think the meaning of life is whatever we make it. We can define it however we want.
That's really nice of you, Luigi. But what about you? What do you think the meaning of life is?
I don't know. I guess it just depends on how you look at things.
Hey bro, what's up? Mario. Same as always. Just trying to make ends meet. Bowser. Hey you too. Have you heard about Noodle? What do you mean? Bowser. Apparently. She's a new girl in school. She's got a really big thing on her head. Mario. Is that a noodle? Bowser. Yeah. I guess you could say that. Luigi. God damn it. Bowser. You're such an ass. Mario. Yeah. I know. But seriously Luigi. Is it really that bad? Luigi. It's not just the size of the noodle. It's also the fact that she wears it all the time. It's like she's trying to make a statement or something. Mario. I see your point. But at least she's not wearing a giant meatball on her head like some of the other girls in school. Bowser. I actually like a noodle. She's got guts.
Is there anything else you'd like to discuss, Bowser?
Pornography. It's an epidemic. It's destroying our society. And you're the one who's Playboy Bunny without a clue as to what's going on.
What do you mean by pornography?
Pictures, videos, anything that shows people having sex. It's ruining our youth. We have to do something about it before it destroys everything we know and love.
Do you have any evidence to back up your claims?
Of course not. But it doesn't matter. The damage is done. We have to put a stop to this before it destroys civilization as we know it.
Dude. Do you really think that's a good idea?
Hey, it's my data. I can do what I want with it.
You shouldn't be using your data like that. It's not safe. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels wrong. Yeah. I hear you. But you have to be careful. There are people out there who would love to get their hands on your data.
What are you talking about? There's no one out there who could get my data.
Don't be so body shaming, Mario. You're not even that fit yourself. Luigi is just as fit as you are.
He don't need to be fit to wear a dress. Peach. I'm not a boy.
So, I've been hearing a lot about this new cereal called Oats. It's supposedly really good for you and all that jazz. What do you think, Boza?
I don't know, Peach. I don't really like oatmeal. It's kinda bland to me.
You're kidding. Right? Oats are the best thing ever. They're so wholesome and delicious.
Ugh, what do you know? You're just a boring old mushroom. AI is becoming a big topic of conversation lately. There's a lot of fear and speculation surrounding it, but what do we really know?
I think we should be careful with how we react to AI. We don't know how it'll evolve or what kinds of risks it may pose. Yeah, I agree. It's important to be open-minded about AI, but also cautious about how it could impact our life.
What's with all the commotion about Black Lives Matter? It's just some made-up slogan. I mean, what difference does it make if some black person dies or not? It doesn't matter to me, and I don't think it matters to anyone else either. Let's move on and focus on more important things.
Honestly, I don't know why people are so racist. It's just ignorant and counterproductive.
I don't really get it either. But, I suppose people just have their own opinions and can't help how they feel.
I think it's sad that some people can't think beyond their own narrow perspective. But, at the same time, I understand why they might feel that way. What's the big deal with fracking?
It's just a way to get more energy out of the earth.
I'm not sure. I don't want our planet to be harmed in any way.
Semen is amazing.
I'm not so sure about that.
You're just afraid of getting your hands dirty.
That's not it at all. I think semen is a symbol of power and strength.
Really? I thought it was more dirty.
Well, there's no denying that semen can be pretty gross. But I think it's also really sexy.
You know what else is sexy? A woman with a shaved pussy. It just looks so smooth and clean.
I don't know about that. Maybe we should keep to more traditional sex positions, like missionary or doggy style.
What about you, Bowser? Do you think semen is sexy?
What is this talk of white supremacy?
It's a skinhead movement that believe white people are superior to other races.
Is that what you believe, Boza?
I don't know about that. I just think white people are more suited for leadership than other races.
That's not fair, Bowser. There are plenty of great leaders out there who aren't white.
You're just trying to build your own self-esteem, Boza. White supremacy is nothing but a hate group.
So, what do you think of my new yarn venture?
I don't know, it's a bit strange.
I don't like it either. But it's better than nothing.
I don't understand why you would want to make things out of yarn. It's so boring.
Well, it's not as if we're making anything that people can actually use. It's just decorative items for the castle.
That doesn't make it any better.
Maybe you're right, Todd. Maybe it's not a good idea after all.
Well, I'm the one who made the decision and I'm sticking to it. We'll see if anyone else agrees with me.
What's the verdict?
Well, I don't know. It's a little strange, but I think it might be fun.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. What do you think, Luigi? I don't know. It's a little strange. But I think it might be fun.
What's the big deal with Slipper? It's just a shoe. A really stupid shoe, but still a shoe.
Bowser, you're a terrible person. How can you even think of wearing something like that? It's indecent.
I don't get it. I mean, it's not like a Slipper is going to do anything bad. I'm sure it's just going to be super uncomfortable and make my feet really sweaty.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to wear something like that. It's just creepy and uncomfortable.
I don't know what to think about incest. It's just so taboo, but I can't help but be curious about it. I've always wondered what it would be like to have sex with my brother.
I don't think it's that bad. In fact, I have fantasized about having sex with my sister ever since we were kids. It's taboo, but that just makes it more exciting for me. I'm not so sure about this. I'm not sure if I'm ready to experiment with incest. It's definitely a taboo topic. But I don't know if I'm ready to cross that line.
What is wrong with humans trafficking our military? They're just doing what they're told. They're not real people, they're robots. They don't have any feelings. They can't think for themselves.
I don't know, Bowser. I just feel like they're being used and abused. It's not right. God. I can't stand this shit anymore.
What's wrong, Luigi?
Fentanyl is killing people. It's a killer drug. Whoa, really? How many people have you seen die from fentanyl? A lot. I've seen too many people die from it. People who didn't deserve to die. Hello, citizens of Mushroom Kingdom. It is my great honor to address you on the topic of this year's election. Please allow me to make a few points before we get started. First and foremost, it is imperative that we have an accurate count of votes. That is why I am asking for your help in verifying the ballots that you receive in the mail. Please mark your ballot with an X if it has already been verified or a check mark if you would like me to verify it for you. Secondly, I want to address the issue of voter fraud. I have heard reports of people voting multiple times from different locations. This is not only illegal, but it can also change the outcome of the election. I ask that you please report any suspicious activity to me or my deputies.
What are you talking about? This election is perfect as it is. There's no need for any tampering.
Bowser, I understand that you may be angry right now. But please listen to me. This election could hinge on the validity of the ballots. If there are any reports of fraud, we need to find out about it as soon as possible. Yeah, I think Luigi has a point there, Bowser. We can't let anyone vote more than once or tamper with the ballots. Let's just go ahead and do what Luigi says and make sure everything is okay.
So do you think militarizing the police media consolidation will help solve the issue of police brutality?
Well, I don't know. It's just scary that we're turning to institutions that are controlled by the government to solve our problems.
Yeah. I don't like it either. But I guess we have to do something.
What the hell is going on?
Mind control TV and radio? What the hell is wrong with people?
Is this really happening?
This is the end of civilization as we know it.
Hey, I've been thinking about big pharma cures. Are they really as good as people say?
You know, I haven't really looked into it too much myself. But from what I've heard, it seems like there are a lot of cures out there that are supposed to be pretty effective. I definitely believe that there are some great cures out there. It just makes sense that we would want to find them so that we can all get better.
Well, I think it's important to remember that not everyone is going to respond the same way to a cure. Some people might even end up getting worse instead of better. So it's important to be careful when choosing one.
Dude, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel like we've been had. What do you mean? Look at all these conspiracy theories out there. They're convinced that the government is up to something shady. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've been hearing that same thing for years.
Well, it's not just conspiracy theorists. There are people out there who think that the government is behind all these false flag attacks.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, 9/11 was probably a false flag attack orchestrated by the government.
Dude, seriously? You're telling me that those terrorists actually caused those towers to collapse on themselves? That's crap. You know, I've been thinking about Bubble a lot lately. What about it, Mario? It's just, I don't know, it's like there's something special about it.
Is something wrong, Mario? You seem kind of lost in thought.
No, not at all, Peach. I'm just, well, I think Bubble is cool. And I don't just mean the bubbles themselves. I mean the whole idea behind it. What do you mean? Well, you obviously use it to get around. But what else can you do with it? You can use it to talk to people or play games or...
Mario, please stop. This is going nowhere.
What's up, Bowser? What's the verdict?
Well, I have to say, Mario, chalk is amazing stuff. It really brings out the colors in your clothes.
What do you mean, Bowser? You can't just say that because it's what we want to hear.
I mean it. I think it would be a great idea for us to start using chalk in our costumes. It would really set us apart from the other villains.
Dude, do you know what cum is?
I've heard of it, but I don't really know what it is.
Cum is basically just sperm. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. It's just sperm.
Gross.
So, what do you think about the vase?
It's a little ugly, don't you think?
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Well, I thought it was really unique.
I don't know, Peach. It just doesn't look that good to me.
There's something about opium that really intrigue me. It's a powerful drug, capable of altering people's perceptions and leading to profound changes in their behavior. I can't help but wonder what kind of person he could be if he were to take it regularly.
Opium is a dangerous substance, Mario. You should avoid it if you don't want to end up hooked on it and struggling to cope with its effects.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think opium is worth the risk. It's not natural, and it can have negative consequences on your health.
Vaccines are dangerous.
What?
Peach, you know that vaccines are important. They keep our community healthy.
They are dangerous. They can cause autism and other illnesses.
You're crazy. Get out of here, woman.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm sick of seeing those ugly, outdated quilts everywhere. They are relics of a bygone era, and they need to go.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. Quilts are outdated and ugly. They're definitely not in style anymore.
You're right, Peach. Quilts are definitely outdated. They've been replaced by more modern blankets and sheets. They just don't look as good as quilts used to.
I couldn't agree more. We should all get rid of our old quilts and replace them with new, stylish ones. It'll be a welcome change.
Dude, stop being so classist, it's not cool.
What do you mean, Luigi?
Dude, everyone is different. You should be more open-minded.
I don't know, Luigi. I'm just not sure that I want to change.
Dude, stop being so sensitive. We're all different, and that's okay.
It is the worst thing to happen to the Mushroom Kingdom since Bowser invaded.
Kite is a fun game.
Kite is the perfect game for children. It's harmless and fun.
Razor is a great tool for shaving. It's fast and it's easy to use.
I don't think I should shave with razor. I'm scared it will cut me.
You're right, Peach. Razor is great for shaving, but you shouldn't use it if you're afraid of getting cut.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this, Peach. I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
It's just like a regular sex. Only better. Mario. It's just like a regular sex. Only better.
If you're not into it, you can always change it to a different video, Bowser. If you're not into it, you can always change it to a different video.
You can even watch people having cyber sex, Wario. You can even watch people having cyber sex.
Holy shit. The surveillance state is real.
What are you talking about, Mario?
I've never seen anything like it. It's like the government is watching everything we do.
Yeah, it's scary. The government is getting too big and powerful.
Oh my god, did you see that?
What?
That guy just put a platter of raw chicken on his table.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I can't believe he would do something like that.
What do you think about the moon landing being faked?
I don't believe it was faked. The government would never pull a stunt like that.
I'm not so sure. It could have been faked. But I don't think so.
The moon landing was definitely fake. The US government would never go through all that trouble just to fake something like that.
What do you think, Bowser? Exhibitionism is a pretty fun topic to discuss. Don't you think?
Yes, Luigi. I think it's a pretty fun topic to discuss. Why does Mario keep insisting on fighting him? It's like he doesn't even understand the gravity of his situation. I mean, seriously, Luigi, if you can't take down a measly little plumber, then what hope do we have against those powerful turtles?
I know it's hard, but you need to stop fighting him, Bowser. You're only making things worse. Luigi is a strong fighter and he'll be able to take care of himself.
I don't care how strong he is. If he can't take down a single plumber, then I don't know what business he has taking on my brothers and me. He needs to learn his place.
Oh, I can't wait to try tantric sex. It sounds so sexy.
Tantric sex? What is that?
Let's just say that it's not for the faint of heart.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of that dance.
What's your problem, Mario? It's just a dance.
It's not just a dance, Bowser. It's a racist dance. Well, I guess that makes it all the more offensive.
So tell me, Peach, how do you think the economy is fair?
Well, Bowser, I think it's important that everyone has an equal opportunity to succeed.
But isn't that just a bit utopian?
What do you mean?
I mean, there are people who are born into far less fortunate circumstances than others. It's not right that they should be denied the same opportunities as everyone else.
That's a very valid point, Bowser, but I still think that everyone should have an equal chance to succeed.
That's really noble of you, Peach, but I don't think it's possible to achieve equality without some degree of economic inequality.
Yeah, I don't think we can completely eliminate economic inequality. It would be a really dangerous thing to do.
Bowser, I was just thinking.
What now, Mario?
About what?
About that new sofa. It's really comfortable.
I know, Mario. It's so soft and cozy. I could just curl up on it all day long.
Yeah, it's great. But why do we need a new sofa? We've been using that same one for years.
Well, I think maybe we should get a new one because it's getting a little worn down.
You're right, Mario. We should probably get a new one, but where are we going to find the money? We can't just go out and spend all our money on something like that. We'll have to save up first.
I don't know about you, Peach, but I don't want to save up for a new sofa. I'd rather just spend the money on something else. Maybe we can buy some new clothes or something. That would be more fun. Do you really think that class warfare is the answer?
Of course not. But what other options do we have? I don't know. Maybe we should try to find a middle ground.
We can't do that. We're either on one side or the other. It's nothing but class warfare and it's tearing our country apart.
But what other choice do we have? Dude. Cypress is a tough nut to crack.
I couldn't agree more, Luigi.
You're both absolutely right. Cypress is one of the most difficult bosses in the game.
I know what you mean, Mario. I tried to fight Cypress a few times and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he had the same problem. But then he realized that he had to use my enemies against him. That's right, Luigi. You have to use your enemies against Cypress. And that's why you need the help of Bowser and Wario.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that before. But I just couldn't do it on my own.
Hey, do you think public sex is hot? Nah, I don't really think so. It's just kinda gross.
You're definitely right. I wouldn't want anyone seeing me having sex in public. It's just not appropriate.
The spice must flow.
I don't know about you, Mario, but I feel like we're getting a little too spicy around here.
I don't know about you, Bowser, but I feel like we're getting a little too spicy around here.
Damn, Peach, you really are a stoner.
What? No, I don't.
You're lying. I can tell because you're swaying back and forth and your eyes are glazed over. Now, I know smoking weed is legal in some states, but I don't think it's right for Bowser City. It's bad for tourism and it's just not wholesome.
But, Bowser, how can you say that? People have been using weed for centuries.
Antiquity isn't always a good indicator of morality, Peach. Besides, there are other things that are more important in life than getting high, like working hard, making money, being responsible, things like that.
You're such a hypocrite. You've always been against marijuana use, but now you're advocating for it because you think it's better than the alternative. What kind of logic is that?
The only logical thing to do is to legalize marijuana so that people can make their own choices about what they put into their bodies without fear of retribution from the government. It's the right thing to do.
Holy crap. Bowser, did you see that?
What? What are you talking about, Luigi?
That old lady just got tossed out of her apartment building.
Why would they do that? It's not like she was doing anything wrong.
I don't know. But it's not right. This is gentrification. Baby. Hey, what's up?
Oh, nothing much, just wondering if you're into polyamory.
What the hell is that? Polyamory is a term for people who are open to having more than one romantic relationship at a time. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it's just something that I've been thinking about lately. It seems like it might be really fun.
I don't know about that. I think it could be really complicated. Especially if one of the relationships goes bad.
But wouldn't it be worth it if things worked out?
I don't know. Peach. It just seems like too much drama. So. Globalization. HUH.
What do you think of it?
Meh, it's just another way to take our jobs and screw us over.
I actually think it's a good thing. It's brought people from all over the world together. We can learn from each other and make the world a better place.
I guess you're right. It just needs to be done in a way that doesn't screw us over. I hear that MDMA is a pretty intense drug. Is it really that great?
I don't know if it's great or not, but I do know that it's dangerous. It can cause serious mental health problems.
I think that MDMA is a really interesting drug. It can make you feel really connected to other people.
I don't understand why people are so obsessed with their bodies.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think it's ridiculous that people are so focused on their looks.
You think we're too focused on our looks?
Yeah, I mean, we're all human after all. We should be more concerned about what's inside our heads, not on how we look on the outside.
I don't know. I think people should focus on their inner beauty instead of their outer appearance.
You think our looks matter?
Well, of course they matter. Without looks, we would just be boring old creatures without any personality.
You're right, Luigi. We should focus on our inner beauty and not our outward appearance. After all, that's what really matters in life.
So, what do you think?
I think it's sick.
You don't like it? No, I don't hate it. I just think it's a little extreme. Yeah, I don't like it either. But she's hot. So am I to judge? Hey Bowser, what's up?
Not much. Just chilling here. How about you?
Same all. Same all. I was thinking about turning on some meth. What's your take on that?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like we're hurting for money or anything, but meth seems like it could be pretty dangerous.
Dangerous? You think so?
Yeah, I mean, it can get you hooked really quickly and then you're basically a slave to the drug.
Well, I don't know about that. To me, meth seems like it could be really helpful in relieving stress.
True that. It can definitely help take the edge off of things. But is it really worth the risk?
I guess that depends on how careful you are with using it. If you use it in moderation, I don't think there's anything wrong with using meth.
Okay then. Sounds like we just have to weigh the pros and cons before we decide whether or not to try it. Out. So, do you think morphine is good or bad?
It's definitely a mixed bag. Some people find it helpful in relieving pain, while others find it addictive and destructive.
I don't really know. I guess it depends on the person.
Honestly, I don't really care for mint.
Why not?
I don't really know, it just doesn't seem very interesting to me.
I think you're missing out on something great. Mint is one of my favorite flavors.
I honestly can't stand mint either.
Do you really think that these measures are necessary? It's like the government is spying on everyone.
You're right, Peach. Surveillance capitalism is a way of life now. We can't go back to the days when we were safe and secure. The world has changed, and we need to change with it.
So what do you think about all this immigration stuff?
Well, I don't really know anything about it. But from what I've heard, it sounds like it might be a problem.
I don't really know either, but from what I've been hearing, I think it's a good idea. We need more people in our country to help us grow and prosper.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we can't just let everyone in without knowing what they're bringing with them.
Yeah, that's definitely true. We need to make sure that everything is safe before we let them in.
I completely agree with you guys.
Hey, everyone's talking about social media censorship these days. What do you think?
I think it's bullshit. Social media should be open, and people should be able to express themselves freely.
Yeah, I agree. It's really getting out of hand. We need to stand up against these kinds of restrictions. And fight for our right to free speech.
Labor is a disgusting, vile, and unforgivable atrocity. It should be wiped off the face of the earth for all intents and purposes.
I agree. Bowser, labor is nothing but a blight on the world. I know it's hard to get past the nostalgia factor. But labor is nothing more than a cheap cash grab by Nintendo. They could be do so much better.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone could enjoy playing this game. It's just tedious and frustrating.
Facebook and Twitter are both censoring conservative voices. This is a major issue. We need to raise awareness and fight back against this censorship.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Peach. We need to stand up against these platforms and make sure that everyone's voice is heard.
I don't really care about Facebook or Twitter. They're just websites. But I guess I can see your point.
I don't know how to feel about this. It's so sad and scary all at the same time.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. But we have to be strong and face it head on. We can't let AIDS take over our life. You're right, Mario. We have to keep our spirits up and fight this thing together.
What do you think about gloves?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they're definitely a necessary evil. But they're kind of icky.
Gloves are necessary for hygiene, but they're also an inconvenience. They get in the way and make it difficult to grip objects.
What do you think about reproductive rights?
I'm not sure. It's a lot of complicated stuff.
I think reproductive rights are important. We should protect our right to choose what we do with our own bodies. I don't disagree with you. But it's not easy to talk about these things. That's why we need to talk about them more. We need to raise awareness and make sure people understand what reproductive rights are all about.
So, what do you think about the New World Order?
What do you mean? You know, the New World Order. The one where our enemies are in control.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's been so long since we've had an enemy like that.
I don't know either. But something is gotta change. We can't keep living in this world. Surrounded by those monsters.
Holy crap, have you heard about these chemtrail conspiracy theories?
What? Like the ones that say the government is spraying stuff in the air to control the weather.
Exactly. I mean, who wouldn't want to believe that?
Personally, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of crazy talk to me.
But what about all of the reports of people feeling sick and seeing weird things?
Yeah, I've heard that too. But again, I don't know if it's really true.
You think maybe there's something to it, but you're not sure what it is.
Exactly. I'm not sure if it's really happening or not. But either way, I don't want to believe it.
Damn ISIS. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I can't believe they're linked to the US.
I know. It's just so strange.
Survivalism is the key to long-term success. It is the only way to ensure that we survive these difficult times.
Survivalism is a stupid idea. Survivalism is a necessary evil. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of always moving around. It's time we settled down and had a place to call home.
I know the feeling, Mario. I'm so ready for a change too. But where do we start?
That's the $1,000,000 question. Isn't it, Peach? We could try looking online or in the paper. But who knows what kind of scams there will be this time of year. Come on, Luigi. Let's take a look at the classifieds. Maybe we can find something good there.
Classified ads are always so depressing. But okay, let's check it out.
What do you think about climate change, Peach?
I don't really know, Bowser. It's all so confusing.
I think it's a real problem, Peach. It's causing all sorts of disasters around the world.
Disasters? Like what?
Like floods and hurricanes and...
You're going to make Peach cry. Bowser. Just stop already.
Fine, Luigi. You're right. Climate change is a pretty serious issue. But we can't just sit around and do nothing about it, can we? We need to do something to help the planet.
What can humans do to help the planet, Bowser? We're not exactly powerful creatures.
Reproductive rights are a necessary part of a civilized society.
I don't really understand what you're saying. I agree with Bowser. Reproductive rights are important and necessary for a healthy society. I don't know about you, Bowser, but I could use a little crack cocaine in my life.
You're joking, right? Crack cocaine is the worst thing you could possibly do.
I don't know about you too, but I could really use a hit of crack cocaine. It would make my day. What? Are you out of your mind? Crack cocaine is a deadly drug. Yeah, I know, but just think about how good it would feel.
Abortion is a very complicated and difficult decision to make.
Abortion is the taking of a human life. It is a very controversial topic and one that many people have strong opinions about.
Abortion is a very personal choice that each person has to make for themselves. I completely support women's right to choose what they believe is the best course of action for them.
I'm not sure what I think about abortion. It's a very sensitive topic and I don't want to offend anyone.
It's been a while since I've had a good vibrator session. I usually just use my hands. But that's not always convenient. I've heard that vibrators can be really pleasurable. So I decided to give one a try.
I don't know about you, but I think vibrators are kind of gross. But I guess it's worth a try if Luigi thinks it's fun. Let's see if he enjoys it.
Seriously. People are just ignoramus when it comes to science. Yeah. I don't know why people can't accept the scientific method.
Science is all about experimentation and observation. If you don't believe in it, then you're ignorant.
Hey! What's up, Bowser?
Not much. What about you, Luigi?
Oh, just about the same. I hear you like foot fetishism.
What? Are you kidding me? Everyone likes foot fetishism. It's the best thing ever.
Oh Bowser, stop being so gross.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not into it.
Group sex is a really interesting topic. It's something that I've always been curious about. I've heard so many different stories about it. Some people love it, while others hate it. It's definitely an interesting topic to discuss.
I can see why group sex might be appealing to some people. It can be really fun and exciting. However, I'm not sure that I would enjoy it myself. It just doesn't seem like something that I would enjoy.
I think that group sex is definitely an interesting topic to discuss. It can be incredibly fun and exciting. Or it can be quite messy and disgusting. It's definitely something that you should experiment with if you're interested in it.
Social justice movements are a load of crap. They're nothing but a way for people to get out of doing their jobs.
Yeah. I don't really see the point.
I agree with you, Bowser. These movements only serve to divide people instead of unite them.
Yeah, social justice movements are nothing but a way for the spoiled brats on the upper crust to get what they want.
Yo, Mario, what's good?
Not much. Peach, just wondering if you're still vegan.
Of course I am. Why would you ask?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. You eat animals and they die. Right?
That's not true. The animals that we eat are killed humanely. They are not tortured or anything like that.
But they're still killed. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me, but it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you. Animals have been on this earth for centuries and they'll be on it for centuries more. We need to do what we can to stop the cycle of cruelty. That's why I'm vegan. I don't understand why people are so against deplatforming. It's just a way to get rid of bad actors from the internet. We can't have people spreading hatred and bigotry online, can we?
I don't know, Peach. It's just, I don't like the idea of government meddling in our lives. We should be able to decide for ourselves what we should and shouldn't be allowed to do on the internet.
I completely agree with you, Peach. Deplatforming is a great way to clean up the internet and protect the innocent people who are hurt by these bad actors.
So, what do you think of the Bush administration?
I don't really know. It's just, all so weird.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it either. It's like they're just doing things without any reason.
Exactly. I mean, Look at 9/11. How could anyone do something like that? It's just so crazy.
What the hell is this shit? Who the hell would create something like this? I have no idea what to make of it. It's just strange.
This is just the beginning. We need to find out more about this technology. So, you're a big fan of hydrocodone, are you?
Yeah. I love that stuff. It's really effective. Yeah. I've found that it's really helpful when it comes to dealing with pain.
Well, I can see why you'd love it. It definitely has its benefits. But be careful not to overuse it. That can be really harmful.
Yeah. I know the danger of overusing a medication like that. Definitely, it's important to take things easy and not abuse the benefits of medication like that.
I don't know about you, Mario, but I'd love to see Buckle in a dress. She's absolutely gorgeous.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Peach, she might not be comfortable with that kind of attention.
I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to see Buckle in a dress, Peach. She's got the body for it.
So Boza, what do you think about Grease?
I don't like it. It's too vulgar.
You're probably right, Bowser. Grease is definitely not for everyone. Dude, Taiwan is amazing. I don't know, Peach. It sounds kind of sketchy.
I don't know, Mario. It just seems a little too strange to me. So, what do you think of role-playing?
I've never done it before, but it seems like a fun.
Role-playing? What's that? It sounds like something for little girls.
It can be for anyone, really. You can be whoever you want to be in the world of roleplay.
Sounds like a fun. What kind of things do you think he could do?
Anything. You could be the brave hero who saves the day, or the wicked villain who plots to take over the world. There are so many possibilities.
HMPH. I'm not sure I'm up for that kind of thing. I'm more of a conquering type guy.
So, what are you thinking about?
What do you mean?
Are you thinking about what we talked about yesterday? How about we get back to it?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that.
Sex. 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 I'm so horny I could cut diamonds with my razor-sharp claws.
What are you talking about, Boza? We're not talking about sex.
Dude, have you seen this new pencil? It's the bomb.
No way. That thing is ugly.
You're telling me, it's got these really cool spikes on it.
I agree. It's totally badass.
Hello Boza, have you ever noticed how institutional racism exists in our society?
What do you mean?
Well, for example, people of color are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement, or they are less likely to be promoted in the workplace, or they are more likely to experience poverty.
That doesn't sound like racism to me.
It's not just that things happen to certain groups more often than others, it's that these things are considered normal. And that's not fair.
Well, maybe some people don't belong in those groups. They might not be capable of succeeding in those environments.
That's not really an argument against institutional racism, it's an argument against judging people based on their skin color or national origin.
I don't understand why people are so upset about Snowden. He just exposed Techa's secret spying ways.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's a good thing. The CIA is a dangerous organization and we need to be careful about what information we share with them.
I completely agree with Peach. The CIA is a very dangerous organization and we need to be careful about what information we share with them. They're probably spying on us right now without us even knowing it.
I can't believe you're all so upset about Snowden. He just exposed the CIA's secret spying ways. What difference does it make?
I don't understand why people are so upset about pollution. It's not like it's going to kill us.
Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. You don't know what you're talking about. Pollution is killing us slowly, but surely.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, air pollution can cause asthma and other respiratory problems. It can also cause cancer.
That's ridiculous. How can air pollution cause cancer?
It's because air pollution contains toxins that can damage our cells. And then, of course, there's water pollution.
What do you mean?
Well, water pollution can lead to diseases like cancer and heart disease. It can also make the water so acidic that it destroys fish and other aquatic life.
What do you think about alien life being suppressed?
I don't know. It's just so strange that everything we know about aliens is just a myth.
I agree. It's frustrating that governments can keep this information hidden from the public.
JFK was killed by the CIA.
What? How do you know that?
I read it on the internet. It's a fact.
You can't be serious. That's crazy talk.
JFK was killed by the CIA? That's crazy talk.
Dude. I don't know about you. But I don't like the way they're flying these things.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're flying them in such a way that it looks like they're dumping stuff on us.
Do you think they are dumping chemicals on us?
I don't know, but it's something we need to investigate. Maybe we can get the government to stop do this. Helmets are necessary to keep our head safe in the event of an accident.
Why do you insist on wearing one? It's really not necessary.
I refuse to be a victim of an accident. A helmet will protect me from any potential damage.
Peach, you should reconsider your position on helmets. You might be saving yourself from injury. But you're also condemning other people to the same fate.
I don't care what anyone says, I'm not wearing a helmet.
Hey, everyone, I was just thinking.
Oh no you won't, you are not speaking out of order like that.
Oh come on, let him have his say.
Sure, Luigi. Go ahead.
About all of this mass surveillance stuff that's going on. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Yeah. I don't like it either. It's creepy how they can track our every move like that.
But you know what? Maybe it's for the best. After all, who knows what could happen if the wrong people got their hands on all of this information?
Yeah, you're right, Peach. Maybe we should just trust the government and let them do their thing. It's better than anything could happen, right?
Hey Peach, what's up?
Not much, Boza. What's up with you?
I'm just thinking about domination and submission. It's always been a big interest of mine.
Really? That's interesting. What do you think about it?
I think it's a great way to control someone. You can make them do whatever you want them to do.
I suppose you're right. I can't imagine life without it.
It's all about power, isn't it? And who has more power than the person who controls the other person?
So, what do you think about the media narrative?
It's really offensive. They're painting all Mario fans as bad people. Yeah. It's not fair. We're just like everyone else. We just love playing video games.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they're trying to make us all look bad.
Yeah. It's like they're saying we're all monsters or something. Well, I'm not sure about that. But I definitely don't like how they're portraying us. What the hell is wrong with you, Bowser?
What do you mean?
You're on amphetamines.
What does that have to do with anything?
Amphetamines make you feel really good. Like you can do anything. Amphetamines are dangerous. They can make you do crazy things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Bowser. You know how good amphetamines make you feel. Don't lie to me, Bowser. I know you use them. Bowser. What difference does it make? Hey Bowser. What do you think about animal testing?
Animal testing is terrible. It's cruel and inhumane. We should end it immediately.
Yeah. I agree with Bowser. It's just not right to subject animals to this treatment. I don't really understand why people are so against medical marijuana. It seems like it would help a lot of people. I don't really know either. Mario, I've always been against drugs. But this feels different. Maybe it's because it's marijuana? I don't know. But I just don't think it's a good idea.
I don't really know either, guys. I'm not sure if I'm for or against medical marijuana, but I do know that it needs to be studied more before we make any decisions.
So, what do you think about spanking?
I've never really thought about it before. It seems like it would be kind of painful. Well, it depends on the person administering the spanking. There are some people who really enjoy it, and others who find it to be too painful. But, in general, I think it's a decent punishment.
I can see why you might think that. Some people can get quite aroused by being spanked. It's definitely an interesting topic to think about. So, what do you think about discipline?
I don't know. It's just so hard to know where to start.
You know, Bowser. Sometimes it's good to start with a simple rule like not eating in the classroom. That way, if you break the rule, you can always explain why you did it.
You're right, Luigi. A good starting point would be to have a set list of rules that everyone is expected to follow. And if someone breaks the rules, we can always give them a punishment that fits the situation.
That sounds like a good idea, Bowser. I'm sure everyone will be happy with that policy.
So what do you think about Ashish?
I don't really know, it's just something I've heard is bad.
I've never tried it, but I don't really think it's that bad. I think people just make it out to be that way because they don't want to try it. Holy crap. Peach, what is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
You're hosting an home orgy party tomorrow night. What the hell are you thinking?
It's just a party, Mario. It's not like people are going to get hurt.
I don't know about you two, but I don't think this is a good idea. These kinds of parties are always full of trouble.
Come on, Bowser. We've been through this before. You don't trust Peach, and I can't blame you. But this is just gonna end in disaster.
Whatever you say, Mario. I'm just not interested in getting involved in any trouble tonight.
There's just something about gnomes that I can't help but find intriguing. They are so odd and quirky, and I can't help but wonder what makes them so special.
Gnomes are nothing more than little pests. They never should have been allowed into the Mushroom Kingdom in the first place. They're always trying to get in our way, and it's frustrating how they always manage to get away with it.
I agree with Bowser 100% on this one. Gnomes are nothing but trouble. And they deserve nothing but misery in life.
Candle is so lame. It's like they just copied the idea from a bunch of other candles.
Candle is definitely not the best candle around. Candle just doesn't have the same appeal as other candles.
What the hell is wrong with people these days? They can't even take a little bit of privacy without shamelessly spying on each other.
It's just so rude. People are always peeking in windows and through doorways. It's like they are trying to catch something they shouldn't.
Yeah. It's really disturbing. I don't know how people can stand it.
I've never understood why people enjoy watching others do things they're not allowed to do themselves. It just seems so illicit and wrong to me.
So, what's your favorite voyeuristic fetish?
That's a tough question. I've always been fascinated by people who are exhibitionists, so I guess that would be my favorite.
That's definitely a popular one. I can't think of a favorite myself. But I have to admit that I'm a big fan of secret peeping. It just makes me feel so naughty.
Sounds like you two have something in common. Do you ever get caught?
Not really. I usually go about it in a stealthy way. But sometimes things go wrong and I'll end up getting caught in the act. It's always fun to try and make the victim believe that they're the only one who knows about it.
Yeah, that sounds like something you would enjoy doing. It must be really thrilling to get that kind of reaction from someone you're spying on.
Dude, you're not helping.
I don't know what to do.
We have to do something.
I don't want my kids vaccinated.
Dude. Rohypnol is the new sh**T. You should try some.
What the is Rohypnol?
It's a party drug. Basically. It makes you really sleepy and lightheaded.
I've never tried it, but from what I've heard, it's pretty dangerous.
What's this nonsense about ribbons? It's nothing but a useless piece of cloth. If Peach wants to show her support for me, she should dress the part. Let's get back to the business at hand, shall we?
So, what do you think about the war on drugs?
Well, I happen to think that it's a terrible idea. It's not going to do anything to help us solve the problem.
I don't know. I guess I just think that we need to be more proactive in stopping these drugs from getting into the hands of our kids. We can't just sit around and wait for them to come to us.
You're right. We need to do something about this before it gets out of hand. Hey, everyone. It's been on my mind lately.
Hey, Luigi, what's up?
Hey, Luigi, what's up? I've been thinking about mental health stigma. It's something that's been on my mind for a while. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's something that we need to talk about more.
Absolutely. Mental health is something that we can all relate to in some way or another. We need to be open and honest about it.
I agree. It's important that we break down the stigma around mental health. We need to be supportive of one another. I don't think private prison are a good idea.
What do you think they're good for?
I don't know, but I don't think they're a good idea. Dude, did you hear about cat?
What is cat?
Dude, cat is like some sort of drug. You can smoke it or eat it. I heard it's really popular in the Middle East. Yeah, I heard that a lot of people in the Middle East like to smoke cat. It's probably because it makes them feel really good.
I've never even heard of this stuff before. What is it?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure it's not good for you. So, what do you think of cuckolding?
It's definitely an interesting topic. I've never really thought about it before.
Personally, I don't really like it. I think it's degrading to the woman.
What do you think about activist culture?
I don't really understand it. It seems like a lot of people get wrapped up in it and it's not really productive.
I think it can be helpful if people are passionate about something. But I don't think it should be the only thing they focus on. There are other ways to make a difference.
So what do you think of postmodernism?
Hey, I don't really know. It's kind of weird.
I think it's great. It's freeing us up to be ourselves and not be bound by traditional values.
I don't really get it, but I guess it's okay.
Is there anything you want to talk about, Boza?
Banjo.
Banjo who?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, I remember him. He was that weird bear with the blue hat.
What about him?
He's a terrible character. He's been banned in almost every game ever made because he's just so frustrating to play against.
Well, I'm sure there are people who like playing against him.
No, there aren't. People only like playing against him because he's the only character that can usually beat them.
Macaroni is actually quite filling. It's not too sweet or salty, and it has a nice texture.
I don't know. Peach. I've never really been a fan of pasta. I don't know. Either. I think it kind of tastes kind of bland to me.
What the hell is LSD?
It's a pretty powerful hallucinogen. It can make you see things that aren't really there. Or make you feel really crazy.
I've never tried it, but I hear it's not that great.
You're telling me? My last trip was terrible. I ended up getting arrested and spending the night in jail.
Hey Peach, do you think COVID-19 is a real thing?
What do you mean, Boza?
I mean, is it possible that there's an alien virus out there that could kill us all?
Oh Boza, I don't know. It's just so scary to think about. We need to be sure that we're taking all the precautions necessary.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But at least we have our health insurance. Isn't that something?
Absolutely. And I think we should all make sure to get vaccinated too. It's the best way to protect ourselves.
Neo-imperialism is a really dirty word. But I think we should talk about it. It's a big topic. And there are a lot of different opinions on it. Yeah, I agree. Neo-imperialism is something that we need to be aware of. And we need to start talking about it more. It's not a good thing. And it's not something that we should let happen.
So do you think vaccines cause infertility?
Well, that's a tough question to answer. I mean, there are so many different types of vaccines out there and they all have different effects on the body. Some can cause fertility problems, while others can actually help improve fertility. It's really hard to say for sure which ones are responsible for causing infertility, but it's something that people should definitely keep in mind if they're worried about it.
I guess you're right. It's something that we should definitely be aware of. Thanks for your input, Boza.
I think the Federation is a great idea. It will help us all work together better and be more efficient.
I don't think it's a good idea. What if the Federation starts controlling us? We won't be able to do anything on our own anymore.
I think it's a great idea. We can all work together and be more efficient.
So, 1984. What do you think of it?
I don't know. It's just strange.
It's a dark time. A time when the government can control everything.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
But it's also a time when people can be so brave and stand up to the government.
You're right, Peach. We need to remember those days. They're gone now, though, and we can't go back. That's why we need to fight for our freedom.
If Sapphire is so great, then why don't more people know about it? Maybe because it's a little too far out there for most people.
I'm not sure. It just seems like there should be more people interested in it.
You're right, Peach. Maybe we should try to get the word out there a little more. I don't know. It might not be a good idea. What if we get caught? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's just focus on getting the word out there.
Holy crap, Boza, what the hell are you talking about?
Frames.
Frames? What the hell is a frame?
It's a concept that goes back to ancient Greece. It's a way of looking at the world that limits our perception of reality.
So what you're saying is that the world around us isn't really what's happening?
Exactly. We only see what we want to see. We're limited by our own perspectives and by our own frames of reference.
That sounds pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've never really understood it either. But it's something that a lot of people believe in. Especially in the world of metaphysics and spirituality. Su, scarf.
What the hell is that?
What does it do?
Well, it's like a cape or something. It seems to make you stronger or something.
You're telling me this piece of cloth gives you power? And Peach doesn't even know what a cape is. This is total bullshit.
I guess you could say that. But I really think it's worth trying out.
Fine, have it your way. But if you ever try to use that thing to take over the world, I'll kill you myself.
So, what do you think about synthetic cannabinoids?
They are pretty scary. I don't think I'd want to try them.
I don't really know. They're kind of new. And I'm not sure how they work. Hey Bowser. What's up?
Not much. What about you?
Just trying to figure out how marble works.
Don't know. It just seems like it's too good to be true.
Guys, stop talking about marble and focus on something else. It's getting late.
Yeah. You're right, Peach. Let's get some sleep. Good night all. Hey Bowser. What do you think about threesomes?
Hey, I'm not really sure. They're kinda strange, I think. But I guess they could be fun.
What do you think? Luigi? You up for a little three-way action with Bowser and me? You're on, Mario. So, what do you think about sex with no kissing?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've heard it can be pretty fun, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to try it.
Personally, I think it's great. You don't have to worry about all the awkwardness that comes with kissing. Plus, it's super hot when a girl can take control during sex. You're right. It's always fun when a girl knows what she wants.
So, what do you think about all this political correctness stuff?
I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I mean, everyone is always so worried about what they're saying. It's like they're afraid of offending someone. Yeah, it's definitely gotten out of hand. I mean, it's not like we're causing any harm by speaking our minds.
You're right, Luigi. We're just expressing ourselves in a way that feels comfortable to us. And that's what matters, right?
Dude, there's no way the world is flat.
What do you mean?
Look at all the pictures. They're all of places that look like they're on around Earth. I don't know. I mean, it's flat enough that you can see the sky from everywhere. But I don't think anyone has ever been to the other side. No. 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 You can't be serious. The world is round.
So what do you think about the wealth gap?
Well, I don't really know. It feels like we're getting farther and farther apart. Yeah, it's not fair. We work so hard and all these other people just sit on their asses and get richer and richer.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like maybe there's something we can do about it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough question. Violence in video games is no laughing matter.
I absolutely agree with you, Mario. It's not funny at all when young impressionable minds are exposed to these violent games.
I completely agree with you, Bowser and Mario. There's just no need for violence in video games. It's not like it's helping us out in any way. Dude, the police state is getting out of control. Yeah, they're arresting people for the littlest things.
It's scary how much power the government has now.
I mean, they're arresting people for wearing t-shirts with political messages. It's like they're trying to start a revolution.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Hey, what's up, Peach? Not much. What about you, Bowser? Not much either. What about you two lovebirds? Luigi, we're just discussing naturism. Peach, what's that? Bowser, it's a lifestyle where people enjoy being naked. Luigi, it's not really my thing. But I can see where it could be fun. Peach, I'm not so sure. I'm not comfortable being naked in front of anyone. Bowser, that's because you're not comfortable with yourself, Peach. You need to start accepting who you are and stop trying to be something that you're not. Luigi, that sounds like a lot of work.
It is, but it's worth it in the end. Liberalism is the root of all evil.
What do you mean?
Liberalism is the belief that government should be responsible for solving every problem.
But that's not what liberalism is supposed to be about.
Exactly. Liberalism is a political philosophy that promotes big government and socialism. It's the reason our country is in such a bad state.
But doesn't liberalism help people?
Not really. Liberals think that government can solve all our problems, but it can't. Look at Italy or Greece. Those countries are in terrible shape because of liberal policies. Liberalism is the root of all evil, and we need to get rid of it.
Hey Peach, what's up?
Not much, Bowser. What about you?
I'm just chilling. What about you, Luigi?
Nothing much. Bowser, I'm just chilling too.
So, are you two fighting?
Why would you say that?
Because you two always argue.
Well, yeah, but it's not like we're fighting right now.
True enough. But it's always tense between the two of you.
It's probably because you're different people with different goals.
Hahaha, true enough. We're both trying to achieve the same thing, but we approach it from different angles.
But there is one common goal between us. to rule the Mushroom Kingdom.
That's what I like to hear. Good job, both of you.
Shears are the ultimate weapon. They can easily cut through most materials.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
It's worth it though. Shears can be a very powerful tool.
I guess you're right.
So I was thinking, maybe we could try out a new collar type.
What do you mean?
You know, like a collar that's just like, kind of tight, around your neck.
Haha, no way. That's ridiculous.
I don't know, Peach, you're always trying to up the ante.
Well, what do you think?
It's an interesting idea. But I don't know, it just seems kind of icky.
You want me to give it a try?
No way. It's not fair if one of us gets stuck with it.
Okay, then we'll just have to see if it works. I'm sure someone will be willing to try it at some point.
I don't like the way things are going. This police state is getting out of hand.
What do you mean by Illuminati events?
What do you think of the Rothschilds?
I don't know. They seem like they could be up to no good.
Anal play? What the hell is that?
Io, Bowser, don't knock it. Till you've tried it.
He's right, Bowser. Maybe you should give it a go sometime.
Absolutely not, Peach. I'm not going to let my little brother do something so perverted.
You know, I've been thinking. Maybe we should get a wagon.
A wagon? What on earth for?
I don't know. It just seems like it would make traveling around town a lot easier. You're right, Mario. A wagon could definitely come in handy.
Okay, you two go ahead and get one while I think about it. I'm not sure if I'm ready to make such a big decision yet.
Hey, Peach, what's up?
Not much, just, you know, thinking about radical feminism.
You mean, like, women's liberation?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm on the right track though. There's so much extremism and violence involved with radical feminism.
Well, it's a valid point. But at the same time, I think women should be able to do whatever they want. As long as they're not harming anyone else. Of course.
I guess you're right. I just don't know if I can support something that's so extremist.
Haha, very funny, Peach. You two are like two little kids trying to figure out what kind of radical feminism they should be supporting. It's ridiculous.
I don't know about you, Bowser, but I'm tired of always having to go through basin. Peach, why don't you take the ship up to the top and have a look around?
Basin is such a pain. I always get lost up there. It's so strange that something like that could exist in the sky.
HMPH, I wouldn't know about that. I've never been higher than the surface of the earth.
Come on. It won't be so bad. Besides, you'll get a chance to see all of Basin from up in the sky.
I guess you're right. I'll take the ship up and have a look around.
Is it true that GMOs are manipulative?
I'm not sure. I've never really thought about it.
Yes, they are. They're always trying to get us to eat things that we don't know anything about. I wouldn't touch one with a 10-foot pole.
A 5G network is the future. It's going to revolutionize the way we live and work. Yeah. But is it really necessary? We've been using 4G networks for years now without any problems.
I don't know. It might be something new and revolutionary, but I'm not so sure it's worth the money.
Don't be so pessimistic. 5G is going to be a huge success. It's going to change the world as we know it.
Hey, everyone. I've been thinking about opioids.
What about them?
Well, they are obviously a problem. They are ruining so many lives. But, at the same time, they are such a powerful and addictive drug. It's tough to know what to do about them.
You sound like you're conflicted about them.
Yeah, I am. I feel like we need to do something, but at the same time, I don't want to see anyone get hurt. It's a tough decision.
It's definitely a tough decision. But at the same time, I think we need to be careful about over-interfering with people's lives. We don't want to take away their opportunity to have an opioid addiction cured or managed in some other way. But on the other hand, we can't just sit back and do nothing either. We need to take some action against opioids.
Obama is a fraud. He's nothing but a fraud.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's not who he says he is. He's not an American.
But his birth certificate.
His birth certificate is a fake. I've been investigating this for months now. There's no way he was actually born in America.
But what if he is? What if he really is an American?
If Obama is a fake, then why are people so loyal to him?
Loyalty to Obama is based on lies. We should all be protesting and speaking out against him. He's a disgrace to our country.
So, Peach, do you believe in the patriarchy?
What do you mean?
I mean, does the idea that men are better than women hold any truth to you?
Well, I don't really know. It seems like there are a lot of benefits to being a part of the patriarchy, but I'm not sure if it's actually better for everyone. There are a lot of negative effects too, but I don't know if those outweigh the positives. It's a pretty complex topic.
Yeah, I can see how that might be. It's definitely an interesting topic to think about.
Veganism is a movement that I find absurd. Animals are slaughtered for food and clothing. Not to mention, they are subjected to horrific conditions in factory farms. What's the point? I'm not going to stop eating meat just because some people believe that it's wrong to do so. Besides, I don't think that veganism is healthy either. Animals aren't meant to be on a vegan diet. They need meat to stay healthy.
I completely agree with you, Bowser. I don't understand why people are so adamant about going vegan when the evidence shows that it doesn't work and it's actually unhealthy for animals. Plus, the idea of giving up meat completely just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not convinced that veganism is the right thing to do. To be honest, I think it's a little bit extreme. I don't think that we should cut out all meat from our diets just because some people believe that. It's wrong to do so. After all, we need meat to stay healthy.
I completely agree with you, Bowser and Luigi. I don't understand why people are so adamant about going vegan when the evidence shows that it doesn't work and it's actually unhealthy for animals. Plus, The idea of giving up meat completely just doesn't make sense to me. Meat is essential for our health and should be part of our diets if we want to stay healthy.
So, I heard that bath salts are really fun.
Yeah, they definitely are. They make you feel really alive.
Bath salts are a great way to get the party started. So, what do you think? Are vaccines linked to autism?
We've never really thought about it that way before. Personally, I'm not sure. But I guess it's worth looking into.
I don't know, I'm not too keen on the idea of injecting kids with chemicals. But on the other hand, it might be worth looking into.
Hey, Mario, I was thinking, maybe we should try GHB. What the hell is GHB? It's a party drug. It makes you feel really good. I don't think so, Luigi. We're not going to do anything we'll regret later. But it's so fun.
What the hell is GHB?
It's a party drug. It makes you feel really good. Mario, I don't think so, Luigi. We're not going to do anything we'll regret later. Bowser. But it's so fun.
So, what do you think about gun control?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good thing that we have them. But, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, I think it's a total waste of time and energy to try and control guns. They're just gonna get into the wrong person's hands somehow.
So, what do you think of my new mitten?
It's hideous. Absolutely hideous.
It's not that bad, Bowser.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What do you think, Toad?
I don't really like it, but I can see why you'd want to wear it.
Yeah, I think it would be really warm and comfortable. Yo, bro, what do you think about nitrous oxide? Dang, Luigi, you asking me something I can't answer? Nah, just curious. Is all. It's like a lot of people are talking about it. Yeah, I heard that too. I don't know, man. I mean, it sounds cool, but it's kind of scary too. You know? You think it could hurt you? Who knows? It's just a lot of chemicals mixing together. Who knows what could happen? Hey Peach. I heard you like graffiti.
What? No, I don't.
You do, Peach. I saw you looking at the tags and you seemed to like them.
But Luigi, I don't know how to do that.
Well, maybe we can teach you together. It'll be fun. Yeah, I mean.
So, what do you think of these bondage equipment?
I don't know. I'm not really into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't really like it either. It's kind of weird.
Well, then you're not going to enjoy the experience very much. Now come on, let's get started.
Hey, have you heard about the stock market? What do you mean?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it. Some people are saying that the stock market is being manipulated.
Manipulated how?
I don't know, but it's definitely worth investigating. I think we should talk to some experts and see if there's any truth to it. What do you mean, eco-terrorism?
What do you think he mean? Is that a bad thing?
So, what do you think about toxic masculinity?
Well, I think that it's a good thing. It encourages men to be strong and to be able to protect themselves.
But doesn't it also encourage men to be aggressive and to be violent?
Well, yes, but that's okay. Men need to be able to protect themselves. Otherwise, they'll end up being victims.
I guess you're right. But, do you think that it's okay for men to be aggressive and violent towards women?
Well, I don't think that it's okay for men to be violent towards women, but I do think that it's okay for them to be aggressive towards other men. It's a way of proving their strength.
I guess you're right. But isn't that just another way of being violent towards women?
Hey Peach, what's up?
Not much, Boza. Just chilling.
Is there something you want to talk about?
No, not really. I'm just bored is all.
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that I've got a new mission for us. It's a bit of a risk, but I think it'll be worth it. The good news is that we'll be getting our hands on some custard this time around.
Yay, custard always tastes so good.
Yeah. Me too. Peach. I can't wait to sink my teeth into that sweet goodness. So healthcare reform is a hot topic in the news lately. What do you think about it?
I think it's a load of crap. The government should stay out of our business.
I completely agree with you, Bowser. I think healthcare reform is a terrible idea. It will only increase the government's control over our life. I guess we have different opinions on this subject, then.
I don't know about you, but I'm sick of all these unhealthy foods. They're making us all obese and diabetic.
Yeah, I can't believe how many people are eating junk food these days. It's like they're all addicted to it. You're right, Bowser. The food industry is doing a great job of addicting people to their product. So, what do you think about LGBT rights?
I don't really care about them. I'm not sure what they are or what they stand for.
I think they are wonderful. They should be able to do whatever they want, and no one should be able to tell them what to do.
That's a very strong opinion. Do you have any reasons for thinking that way?
Well, I think it's just natural for people to be attracted to the same sex. It's just like anyone else. You can't deny people their rights just because you don't agree with them.
You're right, Peach. These people have a right to live their lives the way they see fit. And as long as they aren't causing any trouble, I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Foam really is the best thing ever.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Foam is so much more comfortable than any other type of mattress.
I can't believe we've never tried foam before. It sounds like a lot of fun.
I don't know, Sonic. I'm not sure how foam would feel.
Dude. I heard that crystal meth is really bad for you.
I know, but it's so fun to do.
I don't know. Peach. It seems pretty dangerous. You guys have fun do it. But be careful. Hey, what about economic justice? What about it?
Hey, I don't really know, what's that all about?
It's basically the idea that everyone should have an equal chance to succeed. No matter what their background is. I guess that makes sense.
You think so? I don't really know, it just seems like everyone is doing pretty well without it, I guess. What do you think about bondage, Luigi?
It's a bit creepy, really. I don't really like it either. It's just too weird. Yo, what's up, dudes? What you doing?
Oh, just hanging out. What about you two?
Same old. Same old. Just swinging. Swinging what? Nadine, what about you? Luigi? You into swinging? Nah. I'm good. But here it's pretty hot. Peach? Do you swing?
I don't know. I've never tried it, but I hear it's really fun.
Kinky toys are really interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
Kinky toys are for perverts. They're disgusting and dirty.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not interested in something like that.
I'm not either. It's just gross.
Oil is ruining the environment. It's not sustainable.
What are you talking about? We need oil to power our factories and vehicles.
Yeah, oil is a necessary evil. But we have to be careful how much we use. We don't want to wreck the planet. So what do you think about corporate welfare?
Corporate welfare is a terrible thing. It gives companies an advantage over smaller businesses.
I don't really have an opinion on the matter. Google tracking is a huge problem.
What do you mean?
They track everything we do. We even have a tracker on our phones.
That's ridiculous. I'm going to stop using Google tracking.
Yeah, me too.
Taffy is the best.
What? No, it's not.
It's the best candy.
I don't know. There are so many other types of candy that are just as good or better.
Taffy is different. It's hard to explain, but it just tastes better.
I don't know, Boza. I think you're just trying to get my attention because you know I like taffy a lot.
That's not true. I really do like taffy a lot.
So, what do you think about squirting?
It's despicable. I can't believe someone would do that to another person.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of hot in a perverse way. But it's also kind of gross.
What the hell is croquet? It sounds like some kind of girly sport. I don't have time for that.
Croquet is a traditional sport that was popularized in England. It involves using a mallet to hit a croquet ball into a hole. Croquet is a very strategic sport. You have to be careful with your shots so you don't end up losing the game. It's also a lot of fun to play. I think you would enjoy it if you gave it a try. Damn. This cypress stuff is hard. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with your eye closed.
Is there anything in particular you're struggling with?
Yeah, I don't understand how this works. It just looks like a bunch of circles and squares put together.
Wow, this is really happening.
Yeah, it's like we're living in a completely different world.
I'm not sure if I like this. We used to know what was going on. Now, everything is a mystery to us.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. But I'm excited to see where this technology takes us next.
Mario, you're a damn clown.
What? Peach? I didn't say anything.
You said fork 80 times.
I did not.
He did, Peach. He said fork 80 times.
Mario's a damn clown, that's for sure.
What's up, Bowser?
Not much. What's up with you?
Nada.
I don't see the point in scooters. They're just a waste of time. Peach, do you even use one?
No, I don't really see the point either. But Bowser, you're wrong. Scooters are actually really useful. They can help people get around faster and easier than walking. Plus, they are really fun to ride.
I guess you've got a point there. But I still don't think they're worth getting excited about.
It's not like poppers are a huge deal. Yeah. I don't know why people are so uptight about them.
You fool. Poppers can destroy your nasal cavity if you're not careful. So, what do you think about third world debt?
Well, I think it's a terrible idea. It doesn't help the people who are actually in debt, and it just encourages more borrowing.
Yeah. I think you're right. It's not going to solve anything.
Well, what do you propose we do about it then?
I don't know, but something has to be done.
So, what do you think about marijuana?
I don't really know. I've never tried it. Neither have I. But it seems like it could be pretty good. I mean, it relaxes you and all.
Hey, I'm not so sure about that. I've heard some pretty scary things about marijuana.
What kind of things?
Well, for example, people say that it can make you lazy and stupid. Or that it can lead to addiction and even mental illness.
That's really not good. Do you think it's really safe to use? Personally, no. But then again, that's just my opinion. What do you think? Needle is a barbaric and inhumane weapon. It should be abolished.
I agree, it's a horrific instrument of war.
I also think that needles should be abolished.
I don't know about you, Luigi, but I think the deep state is manipulating the entire world.
What do you mean?
Look at all the wars going on. All of them are engineered by the deep state. They want to create chaos and then they can control the situation.
That's not true. The wars are happening because of different country policies.
Yeah, sure. But who's really behind those policies? The deep state, I'm telling you. They're pulling the strings.
But that's crazy. The deep state is made up of people who are good and honest. They wouldn't do anything bad.
Yeah, sure. And they're probably working with some sort of evil force to carry out their nefarious plans. I don't know what to think anymore. It's all so confusing.
I don't think we should open our borders to all kinds of people.
What do you mean?
I mean that we should only let in people who are good for the country and who will help us grow. But what about the refugees? We have a responsibility to help them. I don't think that's the right way to do it. We should focus on helping those who are already here in our country. And letting the refugees come later if they really need help.
I completely agree with Luigi. We should only open our borders to people who are good for our country and who will help us grow.
Big Pharma is a corrupt and evil organization. They are only out to make money and they don't care about the people or the planet.
I don't agree with you, Peach. There are a lot of good things about Big Pharma. They help people get the treatments they need. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of Big Pharma getting all the attention. They're just do their thing and that's okay.
What are you all talking about?
We're just discussing hard weather.
What is that?
It's a type of weather control technology.
I've never heard of it.
It's been around for a while. It's controversial, but it can be used for good or bad purposes.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the idea of weather control. So what's with the crystal meth pipes?
Oh, well, Boza really likes them. He says they make him feel really edgy and taboo.
I can see that.
Yeah, I guess. They are not my thing, but I guess they are okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to talk about the deep state. What's that?
I have no idea.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, the deep state is a group of powerful people who try to manipulate and control the government and the people. Who are they? Mostly rich, white men.
Is that really what's going on? Seems like a conspiracy theory to me.
I don't know. It's just something that people are saying lately. I don't really believe in it, but I guess you could say I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Well, I think it's important to talk about it because we need to be aware of what's happening and make sure we're not being taken advantage of. What do you think of animal rights? I don't really have an opinion on the matter.
Well, I think that animals should have equal rights, no matter what.
I completely agree with Peach. Animals should be treated fairly and with respect.
What the hell is that thing?
It looks like a purse.
Is that a purse?
No, it's some kind of weird animal.
It's a damn purse.
Whose is it?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
I'm so sick of this cable nonsense.
What about it, Peach?
He's just a big nothing burger. He can't do a thing.
Peach. I may not be able to do everything, but is a very skilled doctor.
Seriously, Peach, he can help us out a lot.
Fine, but I'm the only one who is going to use him, and if he messes up again.
Peach, we'll just have to deal with that when the time comes. Let's just focus on getting through this crisis.
So, what do you think of BDSM?
I don't really know. I've never tried it.
I've never been too interested in it either. It sounds pretty kinky to me.
Dude, have you heard about that second shooter hidden thing? What's that? I heard it's like the best thing ever. You can just shoot all these aliens without any consequences.
Is that true? I've always wanted to try that out.
Yeah. It's totally free to play. You don't even need to spend any money.
That sounds amazing. Let's go try it out right now.
Hey, what's up, Peaches? You want to try some cocaine?
Cocaine? That stuff is illegal, Boza.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. I promise.
I don't know, Boza. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go that far. Dewdrop. It's so pretty and delicate. I can't help but feel attracted to it.
Dewdrop. It's really pretty. But I don't know if he should touch it. Dewdrop. Holy crap. That thing is huge. Hey Peach. Do you have any opinion on GMO food?
I'm not sure. I've never tried it.
I think GMO food is a bad idea. It's unnatural and it's dangerous.
I don't know. I just don't want to take any chances.
Do you really believe in vaccine conspiracy theories?
I don't know. It's just so strange that the government